is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go. Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go. Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every day Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins ball. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins ball. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fight. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins ball. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert night, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fight. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Dr. Delay Calling Games. I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and today we have, of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Steelers win, and they are in. They win the AFC North. They will clinch the number 4 seed, clinching the AFC North, eliminating the Ravens today. If the Browns win, well, I guess they add it to their long, huge case of Super Bowl wins, because that is what the Browns usually do when it comes to Steelers. Hey, man, we split the Steelers. That's a Super Bowl win in my book. 9-6 Steelers, 3-12 Browns. So we'll see how this goes. Again, not really many games on today because, of course, a lot of games happen already on Christmas. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just hopefully we have a good slate of football. There's some other good matchups happening currently, or about to happen. So Jaguars, Colts, of course, Seahawks, Panthers, Eagles, Bills. Pardon me, that'll happen a little bit later. But yeah, hopefully we got a good one. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Carolina, Seattle here, and I'll have to get to record to see the breaking sack. Oh yeah, the record-breaking sack. I guess so. Again, that is all Cleveland has to look forward to. So I mean, that's whatever. But yeah, Pittsburgh favored by 3.5. And that is pretty much, I don't know. I mean, again, Steelers are definitely better this year. Obviously, though, the recent history of Pittsburgh playing in Cleveland has been very concerning. So I don't know if I would take the 3.5 personally if I were a betting man. let's go ahead and just kind of review here. We'll start with the Browns. I'll be nice. We'll start with the home team here and see what they have done all year. Well, they started off losing to Cincinnati 17-16, losing to Baltimore. Then they, of course, beat Green Bay, which was kind of a shock to many. Then they lost 3 straight to Detroit, Minnesota, and then Pittsburgh, beating Miami, and then losing to New England, losing to the Jets, losing to the Ravens. Then they beat the Raiders before falling to San Francisco, Tennessee, Chicago, and Buffalo. So, again, it's just been a rough year. They're already eyeing the draft next year. Rumors that they could be going quarterback yet again, potentially ruining another young man's career. Very nice of Cleveland. And then, of course, for the Steelers, it's been an up-and-down year, starting off really well, but then kind of crash landing there. Again, very disappointing losses to Cincinnati and Green Bay. And then they bounced back and beat Indianapolis, looked like the worst team on the planet against the Chargers, then beating the Bengals, and, of course, returning to that form against the Bears and the Bills. But then they've ripped off 3 straight wins where they've looked much better as of late. We'll see if they can continue that today against, again, a pretty solid defense in Cleveland. So, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hope Carolina beats Seattle. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't really have a dog in that fight. You bleed orange today. I bet you do. How's it going, Doc? Let's go Steelers, Bears, NFC North champs. Yep. Yeah, no, the Bears did that yesterday. How's it going, George? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. As, again, we're just a few, I don't know, just a few minutes away from kickoff. And go Browns. Feel a lot of hate in here. Not so. Honestly, I was fine. Again, historically, ever since, well, really, again, everything changed in 2019. Everything changed in 2019 with my view of the Browns. I used to really pull for the Browns. Steelers fan, of course. But the Browns were always like, 4-12, 5-11. I'm like, okay, kind of pulling for them, just because they're always losing. And then Myles Garrett almost kills Mason Rudolph, and all of a sudden the Browns take that as a victory, which is crazy. And, I don't know. Ever since then, Browns fans to me have been very toxic, and it's been very annoying. But the Browns fans on my channel have been pretty good, so I do feel very grateful for you guys. But yeah, it's just been kind of just annoying. Again, I find it weird that Browns fans hate Pittsburgh more than the actual Browns team that abandoned you guys and went to Baltimore. I just find that insane. I don't understand it. I've seen so many comments. Man, I hope we keep the Steelers. I hope the Steelers don't make the playoffs. I'm like, literally, you're cheering for the team that abandoned Cleveland and went to Baltimore. They preferred Baltimore over Cleveland. That is okay, understood. Again, it's just crazy to me. Cheering for your Cardinals this morning over Cincy. Yeah, that should be an okay one. I think Cincinnati probably wins. I don't know, Arizona. If they had played a few months ago, Arizona, they were staying in every game, but it seems like Arizona's kind of mailed in the season. Let's go Steeler Nation. Oh yeah, you know it. Of course, they're interviewing Myles Garrett there on the sideline. And, I mean, that is kind of the story for the Browns. They get to potentially have the all-time record holder in a single season. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. Personally, it would be pretty cool to not see that happen today. But, again, I will trade all that for a Steelers win. So you can have as many sacks as you want. Ultimately, it's led you to a 3-12 record. So hopefully it's 3-13 after today. That's all we can hope for. As Pittsburgh is ready to kick things off. Boswell ready to start this one off here. Cleveland in orange helmets, brown jersey, orange pants. Pretty good uniform combination. I do prefer Cleveland in their orange pants. Just looks very good. As that is fielded at the 2s, at the 5, the 10, 15, 20, 25. And will be bottled up at the 27-yard line. That is where Cleveland will start their drive. Kyler Murray could be on the way out of Arizona. Yes, he could. I think he will be I think he will be out of there. Here comes Shedeur Sanders. Record of 1-4, completion percentage of 55%, 6 touchdowns, 8 picks. He definitely has a long way to go. Let's just keep it there. We'll keep it there for now. Sanders going to be in the shotgun as it's 1st and 10, receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Sanders awaits the snap, takes snap, hands it off up the gut, and he is still moving forward, crossing the 30, brought down at the 33-yard line. So, nice gain there. That was, actually, I couldn't tell you that was. That was Sanders on the carry, a different Sanders, running back Sanders. Hi, Dr. Lai, everyone. Are you ready for some football? Oh, yeah, for sure. You understand if he leaves? Yep. Black and yellow. Yes, sir. Do you think sophomore slumps are a real thing? How concerned are you Caleb Johnson next season? Not really concerned because he's, like you said, he's really done nothing. As Sanders drops back, he's looking over the middle, dancing, and steps up, throws, wide open, caught at the 45. He's at the 50, and he's brought down at the 48-yard line. That is Bates with the catch, and that is a Cleveland Brown first down. I do want to apologize. Apparently, I'm a little behind, but unfortunately, I'm as live as I can be. So there it is. There's my apology. I'm sure you'll see comments later that I'm a little behind. Well, yes, I'm aware. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland as they're already in Pittsburgh territory. Again, wide open tight end there as Sanders going to be under center. And he takes the snap, play action, drops back. He's looking over the middle. He throws. It is incomplete. Wide open in the flat, couldn't connect on that one, as it'll be 2nd and 10 for Sanders. So again, the Browns, obviously, their offense has been kind of the problem this year. That's something I'm kind of familiar with the Steelers. Kind of a wobbler there. And wide open in the flat, couldn't connect there. Raheem Sanders, the running back. As Sanders going to be in the shotgun, sending a man in motion, hands it off to Sanders, to Raheem Sanders. He is going to be brought down at the 45 for a gain of 3. I wonder, can the Packers give their playoff spot to a better team? They don't deserve any playoffs. That is tough. Game 1 over 60, yep. Yeah, both teams are putting it on last night. 3rd and 7 for Cleveland. It is, by the way, kind of raining there. So it is a rainy, wet, windy day in Cleveland. So that will, of course, help, I believe, the Browns with the defense. Usually, of course, weather impacting the game negatively for the offense. Sanders in the gun, drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. It is caught at the 35, and then he's brought down immediately. That is Jerry Jeudy with the catch, and that is a Cleveland Brown first down. Nice gain there of about 11. No, about 10. So brand new set of downs for Cleveland. As again, Sanders and the Browns kind of moving down the field on the Steelers. That's what we all want to hear, I'm sure, if you're a Steelers fan. 1st and 10 for Sanders and the Browns as he's under center. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. As Sanders going to hand it off up the gut. And he's not going to get much. That was Sampson on the carry. And he is held to a yard. Glad you're still hard at it. Thank you. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I've been doing this, again, since March, again, for football. Since, of course, week 1. Been doing it since week 1. 2nd and 9 for Sanders and the Browns. Ball at the 34. As Sanders looking around, takes snap, play action, drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. It is incomplete. Throwing at the feet of Jeudy. Jeudy looking for a flag, but, the throw not even to Jeudy, so incomplete. Wouldn't have mattered regardless. Last night was ironic. Aaron Rodgers let down by the Packers. Terrible defense. That is a tale as old as time. And, yep, there it is. More things change, the more they stay the same. 3rd and 9 for Cleveland. They need to get to the 25 for a brain to sit it down. Sanders in the gun. He drops back, looking to his left. He throws. It is caught at the 32, but then he's just driven backwards. Nothing doing there. That was Fannin on the catch. And it looks like the Browns will have to settle for 3. So again, I do mention that I am aware that I am a little behind. Yeah, but it says I'm live as I can be. That is how it works, I guess. This is Andre Schmidt. It's 20 for 23 on the season. It's be a 50-yard attempt from the left hash. As there's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Right down the middle. And the Browns leading 3-0 over Pittsburgh with 10:48 left to go. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll check out some scores from across the NFL. Cleveland, of course, leading Pittsburgh 3-0. Cardinals, Bengals 0-0 there. Saints, Titans 0-0. Colts leading 3-0 over the Jaguars. Buccaneers, Dolphins 0-0. Patriots leading over the Jets 7-0. And then Seattle and Carolina, they are tied in that one. That could be a potential upset there with Carolina hosting Seattle. Would be very interesting. So let's see here. You only got 60 more people. Yep, I know. We're heading in the right direction. Appreciate it, Miss Tammy. Thank you again. Let's go defense. Come on. No, actually, we're good. We are good. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. The chat will forever and always be a big part of the channel. Can't tell if you're delayed. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I am. I already know I am. So, it is what it is. I didn't think this game would be nationally televised. So, whenever I use Sunday Ticket, I'm actually pretty on the ball. I'm on actually ahead, or, with the normal frequency. But whenever I have to use my local channels, that's when I'm a little behind. It's kind of stupid. Sam Darnold nearly picked off. Wow. Wow. So looks like we got 80% of the people here have the Steelers winning. 20% actually is going back and forth between 78. So 78% with the Steelers, 22% with the Browns. Hopefully the majority is correct. That's working our way back here to Cleveland. Cleveland again going down the field and scoring 3-0. That's what the score is here. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking now. I'm not quite in it. I kind of just woke up, to be honest with you. I will wake up as the game goes along, so I do apologize already. Bears, Niners are enjoying JG9s. I will be calling that game, yes. I actually, I don't know. I actually, when it comes to Sundays when I was missing games, I was actually watching Rising Rhino. I do, of course, check in with JG9 all the time. Nearly every day, just to check in. I might not say some things. But yeah, Rising Rhino, I actually watch him quite a bit. But of course, we're streaming at the same time, so that's always a bummer. Field at the 5, the 10, 15. He's at the 20, and will be brought down at the 25-yard line. That is Kenneth Gainwell with the return. And here come the Steelers, led, of course, by Aaron Rodgers. Last 3 games, 3-0. Completion percentage of 71%. 4 touchdowns, no picks. Hello, Dr. Lake. Can I suggest a raid on PAS with Wish John a happy birthday? Yeah, we can do that at halftime. There we go. We'll do that at halftime. Appreciate it, bud. For sure. A day of glory. Browns 164. Championship over the Colts 27-0. Oh, wow. 1st and 10 for Rodgers and the Steelers as he's under center, and he's going to toss it to Warren down the right side. Cuts inside. Breaking tackles at the 30. And there's a fumble. But it's recovered by the Steelers, so that's what you want to see. Oh, my goodness. So a little bit of a scare there for Pittsburgh, as it was punched out by the former Steeler, Devin Bush. And Brown had it in his hand, and he just actually couldn't hold on to it. Oh, man. 2nd and 4 for Pittsburgh as they are at the 32. Rodgers going to be in the shotgun. Receiver to left. Tight ends in tights as Rodgers lifts the leg, sends a man in motion, and hands it off to Warren up the gut, and he's not going to get much as he's brought down at the 33-yard line. It'll make it 3rd and 3 for Pittsburgh. How's the weather looking there? It is raining. It is raining. It is cold, and it is windy. I believe it's about 40 degrees if I saw correctly. I could be wrong. I'll have to probably just double check it. Yeah, it doesn't have... Okay, yeah, 48 degrees. But yes, it is raining there in Cleveland. As it's 3rd and 3, they need to get to the 36 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers in the gun, trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. As Rodgers lifts the leg and shovel pass to Gainwell. Gainwell cutting inside and it's not going to do anything. He's brought down after maybe a yard if they're generous. And the Steelers will most likely have to punt. So a 3 and out for Pittsburgh. That is exactly how you want to start off this game. Yeah, the Browns just closing in on everything, honestly. That was just unfortunate. Here is Corliss Waitman, averaging about 46 yards punt. Not too shabby. As there is the punt. Fair catch signal made at the 13-yard line. Larvadane with the fair catch signal, and that is where the Browns will begin their drive with 8:32 left to go in the first quarter. Again, they lead 3-0. Doesn't a prayer of winning? We hope so. I hope so. Right now, though, they lead. Tampa Bay in the red zone at Carolina. We'll go ahead and do a scoring update around the NFL. RC, appreciate you, man. So yeah, the Bengals leading 7-0 over Arizona. Saints and Titans tied at 0-0. Colts 3, Jaguars 0, Buccaneers and Dolphins 0-0. Patriots 7, Jets 0, and Seattle, Carolina 0-0 there. Tampa Bay has just actually scored. Mayfield a pass to who is that? Chris Godwin for a 5-yard touchdown pass. I believe I'm starting him in one of the... Actually, I'm starting him in the JG9 Fantasy League today. I'm in the championship game there, making it as a 11 seed. That was pretty cool. Let's see here. Big game for sure. We'll see. We'll see. I hate Cincy unless we win. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Arizona, again, it's been a rough year for the Cardinals. Again, they were competitive in every game, but I feel like they probably just mailed it in. So, like I said, I feel like if they had played earlier in the year, I mean, that would have been a pretty good game. I don't know. I feel like Cincinnati may run away with it. Maybe. We'll see. Credit, though, if Arizona can keep it close. Not saying that the Bengals have anything to play for. They don't. But, definitely would trust Cincy in a one-on-one, just a straight-up game. And they're at home, too. Yeah. Which they did get they just got shut out by the Ravens a few weeks ago at home. That was pretty embarrassing. You want your 2021 Cardinals back. That is tough. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you probably want your 2008 Cardinals back. Or is it 2015 is the year they went to the NFC Championship with Carson Palmer. I believe that was the year 2016. The Palmer-led Cardinals, they were pretty good. Those are... make the argument they were better than the 2008 Cardinals. They went. The Cardinals in 2008, I think, were 9-17. They had a terrible defense, but a great offense. Here come the Browns. They're going to be at the 14 as Sanders going to be in the pistol with Sanders also in the backfield. Again, 2 Sanders back there. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion. As Sanders drops back. He's looking over the middle. Floats it down the left side. It's caught at the 40. He's at the 50 and pushed out of bounds. Big play there. 42 yards. And the Browns already in Pittsburgh territory. Oh, my goodness. Well, that is just unfortunate. That was caught by Tillman. And the Browns again already in Pittsburgh territory. Geez, Sanders just floating a pass. Again, the receiver breaking free. You weren't alive during the 08 season? Oh, okay. Jeez, you're a kid. 1st and 10 at the 44 as Sanders hands it off up the gut. This is Sanders, the running back, crossing the 40, brought down at the 38-yard line. Raheem Sanders with a nice run there, as it'll be 2nd and 4 coming up. I know, Steve, I know. No bueno. That's just the way it works. 2nd and 4 as Shador is going to be under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion as Shador takes a snap, hands it off to Sanders. Sanders is not going to get much. He's actually losing a yard in the backfield. So that'll make it 3rd and 5 for Cleveland. What's up, Doc? Only 1 p.m. game I bet on was Pittsburgh-Cleveland. Well, good luck if you bet on the Steelers. Again, the Steelers have struggled in Cleveland as they haven't won since 2021. Really, again, you can extend that back to 2017 as far as only 1 win since 2017, I believe, yeah. 3rd and 5 as Sanders is going to be in the shotgun. Shador is going to hand it off up the gut. He's making guys miss, crossing the 35 and brought down at the 30-yard line. Well, that's a big run there, and that is a Cleveland Brown 1st down. Browns looking like they came to play today. The Steelers have, I guess, they're still on the bus. So 1st and 10 for the Browns as they're at the 30. They're just moving down the field with ease on the Steelers. Shador is going to be under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. As he sends a man in motion, Shador takes snap, hands it off. This is Sanders, the running back, and he's stripped up at the 28-yard line for a gain of 2. The Browns offensive lineman wants a flag, but no flag given to him as the helmet rolling off. Doing a scoreboard update here. Mayfield finding Godwin in the end zone. 7-0 Tampa Bay leading over Miami. 2nd and 8 for the Browns as they are at the 28. Shador is in the shotgun. Setting a man in motion. That is Fannin. 2 receivers right. Tight ends in tight to the left. As Shador drops back looking to his right. Patting the ball. Throws it down the right side. It is caught at the 1. Touchdown, Cleveland. Oh, my goodness. The throw was honestly not that great. I mean, it was inside and behind. The Steelers were keeping with the receiver. Receiver making a great adjustment. Oh, my goodness. Ball hung, a wobbler. Yeah, it was just oh, my gosh. The Browns leading 9-0. As, oh my gosh, yeah, down at the 1, and then he rolls into the end zone. Fannin had to make a great adjustment for it. 9-0, Cleveland leading. Now, Fannin is hurt. So, Fannin is down. Like I said, Fannin really had to he had pretty much had to stop on the dime to make that incredible catch. Yeah. Wild if the Panthers win today. Not really. Panthers pretty good at home. Keep telling people Shador's mentor was Tom Brady. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Yeah, I know. Trust me, Steve. Goku pulling for the Browns, of course. Turkey. I don't know if I'll be doing Turkey today. Turkey is going to be sitting this one out with the Browns. Steelers record versus quarterbacks. First time I see him is pitiful. Well, we're seeing it right here, Trisk. Going to break the curse, go down early, then Rodgers will have to pass to the running backs, Washington, Freiermuth to get back in it. Win the 4th quarter, maybe. As Fannin, again, going to be helped off the field there. Doesn't look like he's walking kind of gingerly here. Hopefully he'll be okay. And Fannin has emerged as a really solid tight end for the Browns this year. Been very impressed with him in the games I've covered. Browns are 2-2 when I cover them. But yeah, Fannin has done great things pretty much in every single time I've watched him. Smart Turkey. Yeah, no, Turkey's not going to cheer here. He'll probably be back for the Raiders game, or he'll be here. I mean, I like to see some Steelers touchdowns. Be nice. As there's the snap to hold the kick. It is up. It is right down the middle as the Browns leading 10-0 over Pittsburgh. 5:11 left to go in the first quarter. Script is big as Brown, big lead. Steelers catch up and lose at the end. Okay. Quinn Ewers with his first ever touchdown. Apparently the Steelers want a showdown Baltimore. Apparently that's what the Steelers want. We don't want to win in Cleveland. No, we want to play Baltimore for some reason. Take someone who's followed Shador's career very closely, especially his college start at Jackson State. His mentor is Tom Brady. He plays very similar to him as well. I don't really know what to make of that, JMG. I guess so. I mean, I won't deny that you watched him. I don't know if Tom Brady is really a comparison. If Brady really thought highly of him, I think he probably would have taken him in the draft. But I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. What's up with the Steelers? They look like the Steelers to me, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Rodgers gets hurt. Rudolph comes in. Oh, my gosh. Gary, a sack record on Rudolph. Jeez, that would be... Ravens North hopes are on life support. They are, but they're looking a little bit better right now. You got the final updated tris. Yeah, there we go. We need that one. Let's see here. Turkey is resting for all the touchdowns the Bears going to get tonight. I don't know about that. They need the Browns to win this game. Yeah, the Ravens do, for sure. What a great football game has been so far. I bet so in the running. Hey, Doc, and everyone, hope you're doing good. We're hanging in there, Tiffany. Obviously, it's just unfortunate right now, but that's how the Steelers are. I think Judkins. Yeah, Judkins is a great running back, man. Judkins is definitely a star, but hopefully he comes back stronger next year because, man, he's really good, and that's unfortunate. Lots of cheese graters in Green Bay last night. Yeah, Steelers fans were very disappointed with the results of that one. Sanders holds the ball too long. Needs to get rid of it quicker. He does. He does hold on to the ball a very long time. But so far, though, he's 5 for 7 on 1. That's what the stats say. So, again, Browns leading 10-0. As we'll see what the Steelers can cook up here. Fannin, yeah, he got injured there on that touchdown grab. Don't know what the severity of it. Battle of Florida, I suppose. Tampa Bay and Miami, yeah. Again, Cleveland leading 10-0 as there is the kickoff. And that is going to be booted in the end zone for a touchback. So the Steelers will have it at the 35. Or are they going to say the 20? Oh, wow. Touchback at the 20. Was he in what? Okay. Maybe it is the 20 there. That's kind of a bummer. Cardinals doing nothing. I just need 2 touching passes. We'll see. It's all downhill from here. I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. Not looking good for the Steelers defense. Packers number 1 rusher, 4 rushes, 3 yards. Yep. Yeah, Josh Jacobs didn't really get a chance last night. So 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. We'll see if it's at the 20 or the 35. I'm kind of waiting to see what they mark it here. So, again, showing Jim Schwartz there. He's done a great job. He's a great defensive coordinator. One of the better coaches in the league. So, again, there's kind of some confusion on where the ball's going to be. 9 wins the standard. No, yeah, you are not wrong. Though the Steelers have had 10 wins the last two years. Sanders next to Marcus Russell. I wouldn't say that. Jamarcus was taken in the first round. They're not close. I mean, Sanders will never be a bust. I mean, if he fails, he won't be a bust because he's a 5th-round pick. As Rodgers drops back, play action, he throws. It is caught at the 22, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 24. That is Jonnu Smith with the catch for a gain of 4 as the Steelers offense looks to get something going. Would you rather have Ward or Sanders? Ward. Cam Ward. Would much, yeah, no, for sure. Cam Ward's just playing for the Titans. I feel like that's just a doom, just a death sentence, really. But maybe they get something going later down the road. 2nd and 6 for Pittsburgh. As again, there's just struggling here. Rodgers going to roll to his right here. He throws. It is batted away, incomplete. Pass intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And now it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Steelers, as again, their offense, again, they only had it once, but didn't look all that ideal. Actually, it hit him in the shoulder pad. Oh, my goodness. So 3rd and 6 for Pittsburgh as they're looking for their first down. Let's go, Steelers. We'll see if the scriptwriters are wanting drama. The AFC North will come down next week. Exactly. 3rd and 6. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left. As Rodgers takes snap, drops back, looking to his right. He floats it down the right sideline. It's caught at the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds just shy of the 50. That is Scotty Miller with the catch, and there is a flag. And it looks like it's going to be on Pittsburgh based on the reaction of the crowd. Pass interference. Oh, my goodness. Offense on the Steelers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Oh, my goodness. I guess he bumped the corner, if I had to guess. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's a horrible call. Didn't even touch the guy. What the heck is that? Terrible. 3rd and 16 for Pittsburgh after the ghost penalty. Well, there you go. The NFL wants Pittsburgh-Baltimore next week. Rodgers in the shotgun. That is horrible. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. As Rodgers drops back, he dumps it off. Caught by Darnell at the 20, 25, and that is where he's tackled for a gain of 11. That is pretty insane. As Pittsburgh once again a 3 and out. Oh, now there's a late flag. Rodgers now pointing towards Cleveland. Maybe it's a makeup call here. You like the Titans up 3-0. Oh, nice. Zebras. Seahawks kicked a field goal. DK Metcalf is going to cost the Steelers a big playoff spot. I don't know. We'll see. So hold on here. After the play was over, taunting. Number 5. Wow, Rayshon Jenkins taunting the Steelers after a 3 and out, giving the Steelers a first down. Steelers bailed out once again. I would say the Steelers should have the ball at the 50. Jenkins following Washington and clapping. He had probably a makeup call. We've seen a lot more that has been allowed to go there. That was pretty weak, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, again, the Steelers should have the ball across the 50 regardless, but Rodgers has it 1st and 10 at the 40 as it sends a man in motion. So sending a man in motion once again is Rodgers as he takes the snap, pitches it out to Warren. Down the left side, cuts inside, and spinning forward to the 45-yard line. Nice 5-yard run there for Warren, making it 2nd and 5 for Pittsburgh. 3:15, by the way, and counting in the first quarter. Browns leading 10-0 as the Steelers have not been able to get a stop on defense or get anything going on offense. Maybe that penalty gets it going for Pittsburgh. If Garrett doesn't get the record this week, he's guaranteed it with Burrow. Probably with the Bengals O-line, for sure. 2nd and 5 for Pittsburgh as Rodgers in the shotgun. Receivers to each side. As Rodgers drops back, he's looking over the middle. Dumps it off. It's caught by Washington. Washington tripped up at the 49-yard line for a gain of 4, making it 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh. My goodness, these bots are crazy. Let's see here. Cowboys. Yep, how's it going, Avery? Good to see you, man. Dr. Lay, the Browns can become 4-12 like the Pittsburgh area code. I guess so. I hope not. Steelers have to lose to make next week's game. Ravens must watch. Yep. Randy Orton versus John Cena with Brock Lesnar officiating. I guess so. As Rodgers in the gun, and no, it's going to direct snap to Hayward. Hayward taking it down the right side, the 40. He's at the 30, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line. What a huge play there by the Steelers, and that is a brand new set of downs. Didn't even get to notice Hayward was under center there. They've have a bunch of plays out of that playbook. I'd like to see the Steelers playbook in Madden 27. Of course, I probably won't buy it, but I don't know. Someone will have to send me that. That'd be pretty cool. So, brand new set of downs for the Steelers as they are in Cleveland territory. Kind of coming alive late here in the first quarter. So, 1st and 10 as Steelers may have to call a timeout there. Yeah, they will. I guess there was some miscommunication. Rodgers not happy talking to the referee. Rodgers now holding his hands like this to the referee. He's like, what are you doing? Okay, well, timeout Pittsburgh. He's not happy. And he wants an explanation, I guess. Metcalf has had a bad season anyway. Rodgers spreads the ball around. He does, yep. Let's see. Steve, loving it. Browns already scored. I'm impressed. Oh, yeah, no. Against the Steelers defense, anything is possible. It really is. Man, again, I do apologize. Definitely not feeling 100% today, but we're going to, again, we'll get going the more this game continues. Or maybe the Steelers continue to take all the life out of me. But yeah, 1st and 10 here for the Steelers. Looks like they are, well, hold on. Hayward tiptoeing out of bounds. So 1st and 10 for the Steelers as they are at the 22. Rodgers under center, receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Looks like that's Gainwell in the backfield as Rodgers hands it off to Gainwell, up the gut, cutting inside, crossing the 20, brought down at the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 3. And Pittsburgh will have it 2nd and 7. Oh, if so hard if Rodgers loses to Shore Sanders. It would be tough. Cardinals down 0-13. Why don't you all like Shador? I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to get into it on this, to be honest with you. I've made my feelings known plenty of times, and it's resulted in a chat that goes crazy, and I don't feel like going into that. Just know this. In life, not everybody you meet is going to like you. Keep that in mind. 2nd and 7. Rodgers drops back. Looking over the middle. Swings it out. It's caught by Gainwell. And he's tackled in the backfield. Brought down at the 26. That's a loss of 7. Oh, what a play there by Devin Bush. Looking like rookie year Devin Bush. Oh, man, what a play there. And the Steelers moved backwards as it'll be 3rd and 14. Whenever we do return. Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, 3rd and 13 for Pittsburgh as the end of the first quarter. Browns leading 10-0. Is that a Dr. Delay jersey you're wearing? Pretty much, essentially. Quarterback needs improvement? For sure. Let's go defense. No, sir. No, sir. Eagles should have kept Gainwell. Gainwell's great. Gainwell is very good. I don't know why. I don't know. Gainwell's really good. But I guess they got Saquon. All right. Here's the scoring update across the NFL. Browns leading again 10-0 here in Cleveland. The Bengals leading 13-0 over the Cardinals. Titans leading 6-0 over the Saints. Colts leading 10-0 over the Jaguars. Buccaneers 7, Dolphins 7. Patriots 14, Jets 0. Seahawks 3, Panthers 0. So that is your scoring updates. As for the moment, there are a few surprises. I would say the Jaguars being down 10-0 to Indy is pretty shocking. Tampa Bay, of course, if they lose and the Panthers win, the Panthers lock up the NFC South. So there's that. And, of course, the Saints have been playing pretty good as of late, but it's the Titans who are leading. They are Nashville. A game that leads the Steelers in catches. Wouldn't surprise me. Now you're playing some tennis, working in the yard, washing the cars. By the Dune, sorry, can't want burgers for lunch. Probably, I don't think I'll pass that, but, I won't be able to eat anything, really, until pretty much for another 6 hours, because right after this, I'm doing another game, like Raiders-Giants, like immediately. In fact, that'll probably start while this game is still on. Rivers playing, he was, yeah, I think so. I think he's playing. Let's see here. Box score. Rivers, 7 for 11, 60 yards. That is what Phillip Rivers is doing for the Colts. So, yeah, no, he's playing. Can't believe the Colts wouldn't give Leonard a shot. They call Rivers to have been sitting at home for 5 years. I don't know. I mean, maybe Leonard probably just wasn't ready. Or maybe, I don't know. I actually heard he was hurt. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's them trying to make him look good. I don't know. I mean, I haven't really been impressed with many college quarterbacks. Leonard, to me, was just never really that great. I understand he got to the championship last year. That doesn't really mean much in college. Just didn't seem to really have it as a passer. 3rd and 14 as Rodgers in the shotgun, trips the right, 2 receivers to the left. As Rodgers takes snap, drops back, he dumps it off to Gainwell. Gainwell drops it incomplete. And the Steelers will have to settle for 3. So after that quarter break, that's what they cook up as the visibility there. Getting a little bit, a little bit more difficult there as I guess the rain is coming down. Yeah, hit him right in the hands. Gainwell with a rare drop. Again, he's been very good this year for Pittsburgh. So this will be a 44-yard attempt for the Steelers. And Boswell from the left hash, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. Just snuck in there as the wind. Again, it is windy in Cleveland. So Cleveland leading 10-3 with 14:54 left to go in the second quarter. Let's see here. Let's see. Giants Raiders battle, the number 1 pick. Exactly. Can bring the burgers over there. Sorry, can't. I don't know. We'll worry about that later, Tris. Thank you, though. I don't know. Boswell's been solid. He has been. He has been very good. The one consistency with the Steelers the last 8 years, other than constantly losing the first round and getting a winning record, is Chris Boswell. Random question: who is the best NFL theme? I'm thinking best NFL theme. Oh, that's actually. I mean, Fox is the classic one, but I'm going CBS. I like CBS. I like everything with CBS and their sports coverage, really, and just the NFL. They do such a great job. Their score bug looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't really like the current one. It's the best out of the current ones, but it's still, I think they're downgrading. I don't know. I like the long bar either at the bottom or at the top, like the good old days. But they keep ruining things. They don't need to mess with that. Tony, I'm really happy with the Browns. You want a burger? Yeah. Well, probably get one later. As there is the kickoff. And then it's going to be fielded in the end. So he's going to take a knee for a touchback. Good to see you, by the way, DJ. Appreciate you for tuning in. And again, thank you, Tiffany, for tuning in. You like the old NBC theme? I don't know if I heard the old NBC theme when it comes to the NFL. I'd have to... Well, I don't know. I probably have. I just can't remember it. Fox beat CBS for me, but CBS college football music is amazing. Yeah, no, it is pretty good. Fox, yeah, again, it's the classic sound. Most people think of, whenever they think of the NFL and a jingle, they think of the Fox NFL music. That's how good it is. But I do prefer the CBS one because, I don't know, I guess because I've watched so many Steeler games on CBS, being at the CBS coverage usually is with the AFC. 1st and 10 for Shedeur Sanders. He's under center as he takes snap, play action, drops back. He's looking over middle, throws. It is caught at the 45, brought down at the 47-yard line. That is a Cleveland Browns first down. That's a gain of about 13 yards. Going to mark him down to 48. As we got a scoreboard update there, Rivers handing it off to Jonathan Taylor, who finds the end zone in Indianapolis, leading 10-0. Go for a burger, too. No Pop-Tarts. Yeah, no Pop-Tarts at the moment. 1st and 10 at the 48, sending a man in motion. As Sanders going to hand it off to Sanders, and Sanders brought down at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, that's kind of why I've been saying Shador, because there's two different Sanders playing. Pop-Tarts Bowl is epic. I didn't get to watch, but I heard about it. We talked about Pop-Tarts last night. Jets should sell the team. They are not competitive at all, for sure. Jags going to lose, of course. That would be pretty interesting. Let's come back. Pittsburgh, have a blessed week. Dr. Lay, appreciate you, Reggio. Thank you for tuning in, man. I hope the Steelers can do something, but right now the Steelers defense looks pathetic as Shador is in the shotgun, sending Sanders out in motion. As Shador takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle. He throws, caught at the 37 and tackled immediately. Judy making a great catch, jumping over the middle. And that is a Cleveland Browns first down. They're just moving the ball down the field. The Steeler defense looking like complete garbage, as they've been pretty much the whole year. Need a win today. Yep, they do. The problem is I don't know if they know that, because they're not playing like they know it. 1st and 10 for Shador. That rhymes. Under center is Shador. He sends a man in motion. He play action. Drops back. He throws it. It's a screen, but it looks like he's wrapped up in the backfield. That is Sampson with the catch, and that's a loss of 1. T.J. Watt is still hurt. He is. But Steelers, last few weeks, honestly haven't been playing bad, but they're looking like they were. The Steelers defense is looking a lot like that Steelers defense in the first month or so of the season, where it was just terrible. And of course, they showed their ugly head again against Buffalo. That was just terrible. 2nd and 11 for the Browns, as Shador is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, as Sanders drops back. He's looking, moving in the pocket, and down Sanders goes. That's a sack. Guess he was actually tackled forward to the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they'll give him a sack or not. Highsmith in on the sack or tackle. Again, I'm not sure what they really ruled it there. Romo saying that he started. Sanders sure was looking on the wrong spot. Oh, wow. He had 2 guys wide open, yeah. 3rd and 12 as Shador drops back, looking, throws. It is dropped, but now there's a flag. Looks like it's got to be a false start if that's the case. False start offense. Yeah, I miss the days whenever false starts were whistled immediately instead of just waiting and let the play start. I miss those days. What about you guys? Oh, wait, is this? Yes, this is Deion's son. Miss Kevin Green. Don't know. I just thought of him. Yep. Legendary Steeler and Panther. And he played for a lot of other teams, I think. Defense. Yep. They've been playing better lately, just not so much today. I believe we'll clean up. I hope so, Christopher. We need it. Steelers defense doesn't look too good. They don't. Kylie, good to see you. Kylie, kind of an OG now. She's been here since the early, Pirates of the Pirates season. As Sanders drops back, he's going to take off and run. He's at the 40, 35, and brought down at the 34-yard line. And Sanders pretty happy with the run. There was a gain of 10, but that's not what he needed for a first down, as it was 3rd and 17. Pardon me. How's it going, Ronald? Good to see you, man. Steelers defense is going to miss the good old days. Me too. I definitely miss those days. The 2000 Steelers were very good. 4th and 7. The Browns are on the field right now. Shador Sanders going to be in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. They need to get to the 27 for a brand new set of downs. What is going on? Shador takes a snap, drops back. He's looking, throws, incomplete. Pass intended for Canella. That one was just not there, as the Steelers Interesting. Well, they will force the turnover on downs, and the Steelers will have it at their own 33. A wobbler. Again, the ball. His passes have been wobbling. They've been all wobblers, really. But he's wobbling his way for 8 for 11, 128. So the stats will say doing pretty good, but some of the passes have been pretty interesting. This is the highest paid and second oldest team in the NFL. Yes, sir. Sounds about right. Kick the field goal. Nope. Nobody will play smart football and just take points. Well, that would have been a 51-yarder. Not saying it's impossible, but it is raining and wet and windy. So maybe that influenced some of the decision because it is windy. The ball is moving a lot when they're kicking those field goals. And, of course, again, like I said, the field is getting wet and wet and wet. So, yeah, AP pulling for the Browns, as I'm sure he wants a higher draft pick, as he's a Raiders fan, which I also have Raiders emotes in there for the game later. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is what I do. I call games. If you like what you're listening to, make sure you're getting a like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Lay. This is what I do. I call games. And, of course, feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like, and try to respond to as many people as I can. I do want to say I do apologize because, I don't know, the energy is pretty low. I don't know, just not really 100% here, but hopefully, again, I will get it going in the second half. I'm sure I will because I got a long day ahead of me. Again, I called 3 games yesterday, called 3 games on Christmas. So definitely have had a lot of games the recent few days, and it's been actually pretty fun. It's been a good set of games. Well, there was one game. What was that game? That was terrible. Oh, the bowl. Yeah, Penn State Clemson. That was just terrible. All right, let's see. Weather's a factor. Yeah, for sure. Again, good to see you, Kylie. Analytics and QBR are the worst thing to ever happen in the NFL. It's made coaches stupid. Yes. Yes, it has. As Melvin says, HLK. I'm not following there, Melvin, but appreciate you for tuning in regardless. And again, let me know who you think's going to win today. Right now, 64% of you guys have the Steelers winning today. Good luck with that. And 36% with the Browns. Doctor's been busy. I have been. Coffee. I need some coffee, I guess so. A shot of Macallan 12 should help. Yeah, I'm good, but thank you, though. 1st and 10 for the Steelers as Rodgers going to be in the shotgun. Trips the left tight end in tight as Rodgers lifts the leg and hands it off up the middle, crossing the 35. This is Warren at the 40, the 45, and brought down at the 49-yard line. Well, that run may help wake me up, as that's a gain of 15, and that is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. Penn State Clemson was the disappointment bowl. Yes, they were. That was a horrible game, and of course, again, both teams with disappointing years. So Brady sit it down for the Steelers as they are at the 49, their own 49. Rodgers under center. Looking around is Rodgers as everyone's in tight. Fullback in the backfield. As Rodgers takes snap, it's a toss to Warren up the gut, crossing the 50, trying to rip the ball out, but holds on to it as he's tackled at the 47 for a gain of 4. Rooting for your Steelers today. Doc Rodgers has had a lot of experience with bad weather. Hopefully he'll get in sync with everyone. I hope so. Pop-Tarts will get you going. I don't think they will. Who you're rooting for in this game, I think it should be clear there, AP. But as far as the Raiders-Giants, I don't have a dog in that fight, so it doesn't really matter to me. 2nd and 6, they need to get to the 41 for a brand new set of downs. As Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle. He floats it down the left side. It is incomplete. Just out of the reach of Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Oh, man, that was a nice-looking ball, just unfortunately a little bit too far. My Packers couldn't help you out. Yeah, it's okay, Chris. It's okay. It's okay. Jets are on the board. Nice. What's up, Steelers? I don't know. They just don't want it. 3rd and 6 as Rodgers going to be in the shotgun. Chips to the right, one receiver to the left. Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his left, floats it down the left side. It is dropped by Thielen. Incomplete. Oh, Thielen had it. Would have been a first down, but instead the Pittsburgh Steelers will have to punt. Trying the back shoulder. Oh, but really good coverage now. We're looking at it. Campbell getting a hand in on it. So, no, not dropped by Thielen at all. Campbell with great coverage, getting a hand in there. And the Steelers will have to punt. So, there is the snap, and here is the punt. And the punt's going to bounce at the 20. Bouncing at the 15 and bounces back at the 16. That's where the Browns will take over with 8:28 left to go in the first half. Browns leading 10-3 over the Steelers. Giants are favored. That's how bad the Raiders are. Yep, they are not looking good this year. Touchdowns. LOL. Yeah, we knew this would happen there. Yin Yang. Good to see you, though. Rodgers is so pathetic. I would not say that's the case, Steven. Max Crosby wants to play, and the Raiders don't want him to play. I know. I can't believe it. Shining spot for the Raiders despite being injured now. I know. I can't believe the Raiders would shut him down. That's unbelievable. I would demand a trade. You want to shut me down? Okay. I'll leave your team, actually. That's what I would do. Not making me play the game that, you want to play, the game that you love. Ridiculous. Bengals 13, Cardinals nothing. Titans leading 6-0 over the Saints. Colts 10, Jaguars 0. Buccaneers, Dolphins 7-7. Patriots 14, Jets 0. And the Seahawks 3, Panthers nothing. So again, kind of surprising there again with Indianapolis. Jacksonville, I believe if they lose, I don't know if the Texans would jump them, but they would have the same record. That would be very interesting the final week of the year. Season, I should say. Who do they play? Houston and Indy. Yeah, it'll be very interesting, I think. Just down the road. Let's see. That's why adding the extra game is stupid. I want the 16 for sure. Got to refresh the page. 21-3. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Thought I was keeping up with it, but I can't. Apparently not. My bad, guys. Yeah, I did not. Okay. That's my bad. So, yeah, hold on. Bengals 13, Cardinals 7, Titans 13, Saints 0, Colts 10, Jaguars 7, Dolphins 10, Buccaneers 7, Patriots 21, Jets 3, Seahawks 3, Panthers nothing. So that's my bad. That was fake news. Fake news. Giving you fake news there. Let's see. Who won the Clemson-Penn State game? Penn State. Yes, refresh course. I got it, guys. Thank you again. All right. 1st and 10 here for Cleveland as they're at their own 16. As, again, Cleveland has been able to march down the field every single time. The last drive, though, going for it on a 4th and 7. Again, the field goal, I don't know if it's really doable. 50-yard field goal with the rain and wind. I mean, it's an ugly day there in Cleveland. So pretty much every other day. As it's 1st and 10 at the 16. Shador is under center. He hands it off up the gut to Sampson. And Sampson brought down at the 19-yard line for a gain of 3. Whoever loses the Raiders Giants are the number 1 pick. Yes. Happy Sunday. How's it going, Daniel? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Jags on the board. They are. 2nd and 7 for the Browns. As Shador is going to be under center at their own 19. Receiver right, tight ends in tight. As Shador hands it off up the gut, trying to find some space, crossing the 20. Brought down at the 22-yard line. That is Sampson with the carry. Another gain of 3, making it 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Winner will probably be number 2. Sampson went to Colorado. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Drake made 10 for 10, 156, 2 touchdowns, perfect passer rating. You say, oh, they're playing the Jets. Well, look at Rodgers versus the Browns. Browns have a much better defense than the Jets. Oh, it's not even close. And it's raining. And he doesn't have his number one receiver. Oh, man, apples and oranges. 3rd and 4. They need to get to the 26. Shador drops back. He's looking, throws over the middle. It is caught wide open at the 35, pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Isaiah Bond just flying free. I mean, the Steelers, I don't know if they're playing zone, or I guess they have to be playing zone because no one was on them. And if they are man-to-man, I mean, that is just terrible. Browns are number 2 on defense. Yeah. Browns have a great defense. Sanders doing it. Yep. Steelers leaving everybody wide open. I mean, that is just unbelievable. 1st and 10 at the 38. Shador is going to be under center. As Shador, play action, drops back. He steps up and is going to take off a run. It's at the 40, and he's tripped up at the 42-yard line for a gain of 4, making it 2nd and 6 for the Browns. Penn State won. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was a terrible game. It actually got going a little bit in the 4th quarter, but even so, I mean, I was already, annoyed with how that went. 2nd and 7 for Cleveland, as Shador is going to be in the shotgun. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. As Shador drops back, looking to his right, throws. It is caught across the 50 and brought down at the 47-yard line. That is Jerry Jeudy with the catch, and that is a Cleveland Brown first down. They're just moving. Lose today, looking like it. The script has the Steelers and the Ravens meeting next week for the AFC North Division title. So looks like that is going to be set in stone with how the Steelers look today. 1st and 10 for Cleveland as they are in Pittsburgh territory yet again. They've put up 200 yards already of offense. Pretty terrible. Shador drops back, looking over the middle. He throws. It's going to be picked off. Picked off by Jack Sawyer at the 50, the 40, 35, and brought down at the 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Steelers. Maybe something can happen here. Oh, my goodness. I needed that one because I was going to probably not do great. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be doing anything bad. But anyway, yeah, look at that hit as he threw, finding Jack Sawyer, taking it about 30 or so yards down the field. Actually threw it right to... So Shador hit the helmet of the defensive lineman, and it was tipped up in the air. So he threw it right to the helmet of the guy. It just took a bad bounce. Oh, that's unfortunate. Jack Sawyer, yep. Ohio fans love him. Ohio State fans, probably Cleveland Brown fans too. 1st and 10 at the 31 as Rodgers under center, receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right as Rodgers play action, drops back. He steps up, shovel pass. It's caught at the 35, and Hayward brought down to 34 as that is a loss of 3. Thought the Browns and Titans have as bad as a record. No, so they actually have 3 wins. Those teams are 2-13. Wanted the Eagles to get him. Yeah, I'm happy. I don't know how he fell to the 4th round. Sorry I made the hit on yours. Yes, he's the one that did that. He's incredible. I don't know how he fell to the 4th round. It actually blows my mind. 2nd and 13. As Rodgers going to be in the shotgun, trips left, 1 receiver to the right. As Rodgers hands it off up the middle, crossing the 30, and brought down at the 28-yard line for a gain of 6. So 3rd and 7 coming up for Pittsburgh, and again, you got to feel like they need something. They need a score here. Touchdown would be nice. I mean, again, a field goal. I mean, you're already gifted that, really, with the field position. I don't know. Sure is going to make zone. Make zone channel. I never have a fair shot. Yeah, he'll never be his own person. That is, again, true. Look at the psychology of it all as Rodgers steps up, and he's going to take off and run, and sliding, but he's just shy of the first down marker, and he's going to be about a yard short. So this will be interesting. 4th and 1. Rodgers, again, electing to slide. If he dove head first, probably would have been crunched. So the Steelers will have to, I don't know, big decision here. 4th and 1, they're keeping the offense on the field. Dr. Lay, how's it going? How's it going, Laney? It is going as the Steelers looks like they will take their second timeout with 2:50 left to go in the first half. Steelers trash. Oh, trust me, I know. If the interception wasn't in the script, watch out, this guy. If the Steelers, I'm assuming if the Steelers lose, it's Metcalf's fault. I wouldn't say it's going to be his fault, but definitely could use him today. But, you know, I don't know. I still feel like you should. I mean, despite with how everything is, yeah, I don't really know. Check that spot. Looked pretty good to me. It looks like they got it right. Watch on CBS, but I'll hang out with you anytime. Appreciate you. Thank you again, Richard. So 4th and 1. Rodgers going to be. They're going for it here. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Rodgers going to be the shotgun. No running back there. Oh man. I don't know if I necessarily like this. Trips to the right, 2 receivers left, sending a man in motion as Rodgers drops back, looking, throws it down the left side, and it's going to be overthrown, incomplete. Yeah, I don't know if that's really a play you do on 4th and 1. But there you go. And the Browns will take over. Turnover on downs for Pittsburgh. Not even a running back in the backfield. Unbelievable. He played a right. Talking about DK. Well, yeah, no, I'm not going to deny his impact, but kick the field goal too late. Rodgers is off today. Got the young Jin showing some stuff. Yep, points at a premium. Take them. Well, unfortunate. Rodgers game will need to step it up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have quit. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Miami 17, Tampa Bay 7. Bad play call. Yeah, I just, on a 4th and 1, empty sets, I don't like that. You got to have a running back in the backfield. 100%. You have to at least show a running back. Even if you're, again, if it's pass all the way, you got to show a running back, man. Yeah, I don't like that. 4th and 1, just fade route to the end zone. All right, anyway, we're going to go look at the other scores across the NFL. Bengals 16, Cardinals 7, Titans 13, Saints 3, Colts 10, Jaguars 7, Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 7, Patriots 28, Jets 3, and the Seahawks leading 3-0 over the Panthers. Stupid decisions. Definitely bad. Just, I don't know. I don't hate it. I'm not going to lie to you and say, yeah, they should have kicked field goal. I mean, again, points, yes. I saw that comment. Points are at a premium. That is true. I don't really hate the going for it there. I just hate that play call. That was just horrible. Bucks have gone down the tubes. Panthers going to win the South. Well, if they both lose today, then it comes down to next week. So at that point, it doesn't even matter. Such a dumb play. Yep. The Bucks still have a chance. They do. Cleveland will march down and score 7. I mean, if they do, yeah, I would say this game's pretty much over. What is it with teams going for it on 4th and 1? It's the new NFL, and again, I don't really hate that idea. I think they could have gotten 1 yard for sure. The play decision, again, having 5 out wide, like that makes no sense on a 4th and 1. Ridiculous. We're going to way back to Cleveland for what it's worth. Cleveland leading 10-3 over Pittsburgh with 2:46 left to go in the first half. Again, the Steelers, as you guys know, win and you're in. You're in the playoffs. Don't even have to worry about the Ravens next week. The Steelers, unfortunately, I don't think know that. 1st and 10 here for the Browns as Shador's under center, receivers to each side as Shador drops back, play action. He's looking, throws it to the flat. It is almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. Nick Herbig had it in his hands, incomplete. Would have been devastating. It's a wobbler again, another wobbler. Everything is coming out of Shador's hands pretty bad. But again, the stats obviously looking pretty good for Shador, but the ball is wobbling. It is not coming out crisp at all. There's no spiral on that thing. It is wobbling. It's like a punt. 2nd and 10 as Sanders drops back, looking, throws. It is caught at the 25. And that'll be a gain of about 3. So 3rd and short coming up. Rodgers 4 for 9, 13 yards. Yes. Not looking ideal. If you spread it out like that, throw a quick out, not a bomb. Yeah, and if you do, yes, that is what you would do on a 4th and 1. Something quick. Why not run the ball? It's just too complicated for the Steelers. Yes, James. Play calling isn't too good for the Steelers, and Aaron has shown frustrating very early. Yep. Once Rodgers shows frustration, it is going to be, it's going to be a tough game. So timeout Pittsburgh. Well, that's interesting. Waiting. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if they don't get it here, but taking the timeout immediately would be 2:36. Steelers receivers through Week 16, DK and Calvin Austin, 87 catches, 1,167 yards, 8 touchdowns. All the other receivers, by the way, 28 receptions, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. Both Calvin Austin and DK are out today. Steelers missing Austin, too. Yep, they just showed that. Every time the Steelers call a timeout, the following play is usually a disaster. I mean, that has been the case. Trisk is very right about that. He's right about a lot of things, but very correct on that. Usually it's like it's 3rd and 6. We're going to get 7 here. Shador's going to be in the shotgun, trips left, tight end in, tight to the right, sending a man in motion. As Shador takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle. He dumps it off. It's caught. He cuts inside. He's at the 30, and that's where he's going to be pushed back. That's a gain of 4. And that will make it the 2-minute warning. Browns leading 10-3 over Pittsburgh. As the Steelers, I guess, for the moment, have contained the Browns for a change. Jeez, you should probably absolutely worry about that. 100%. If Tampa Bay finds a way to win, Carolina loses, Pittsburgh loses, what would be the Sunday? Ooh, I mean, that's a good question. If I had to guess, they're going to do Steelers-Ravens. If I had to guess, they would do Steelers-Ravens for sure. And it's no disrespect to Tampa Bay, Carolina, because it's not really a shot, but Steelers-Ravens would command much of a... they would just command much of a... They would command a bigger audience. They would. But it would be very interesting. If Steelers lose today, they will lose next week. Sadly, I mean, you're probably right. We hope not, though. All right, in the other games, Bengals leading 16-7 over the Cardinals. Bengals have it at the Arizona 11. Tennessee leading New Orleans 13-10. The Colts lead 10-7 over the Jaguars. About a minute left to go in that one. In the first half anyway. Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 7, 49 seconds left to go in the first half. Patriots leading 28-3 over the Jets. 2-minute warning there. Seahawks and the Panthers 3-3 in that one with about 4 minutes to go. Shows the Dolphins beat Tampa Bay. Seems to be paying off. You might be. Kunier's playing better than Mayfield. Not on my bingo card. Yeah. The weekend was rigged to get meaningful Steelers-Ravens game next weekend. Possibly. Miami always plays good at home. They usually do. They are a underrated home team, like a solid home team to pick. Not saying that's always the case, obviously. They will definitely lose and look silly there, but not bad at home. Panthers Seahawks could be a playoff game. It could be. Yep. The 4 and the 5 seed. If Seattle were to lose today, they would, I believe the Rams would take over. Or it would be for the 49ers if they win tomorrow. Or tonight. Yeah, the 49ers play tonight. 49ers Bears. Not rigged. Hey, you never know. Never know. So 2-minute warning. We're back here in Cleveland. Again, Cleveland just dominating the Steelers 10-3. The Steelers should be fortunate it's only a one-score game. As there's the snap, and here is the punt. And that is a good punt. Fielded at the 13. He's at the 15-20. And Miller pushed out of bounds at the 22. And we'll see what the Steelers can do with 1:51 left to go in the first half. No timeouts, no nothing. Like number 61, nice. Is Mayfield not playing? He is playing. He is playing. Mayfield's actually struggled the last half of the season. He is playing through an injury. That's something Browns fans know about. And he did not look good when playing through an injury. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh, as again, they have no timeouts. They're at their own 22. Rodgers going to be in the shotgun. Trips left to one receiver to the right. As Rodgers takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle, moving to his left. Shovel pass to Gainwell. Gainwell at the 20, and is going to try to get out of bounds. He cannot. So that was interesting. Oh, that was a backwards pass there, so that will keep the, again, no pass there. It's going to keep the clock running. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. 1:30 and counting. Not really a good play all that time. Rodgers in the gun, chips the right to one receiver to the left. As Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his left, throws over the middle. It is caught. And that is going to be a gain of 7. So now it's 3rd and 1 for Pittsburgh. Oh, man, what are they going to do here? Again, you don't want to snap it too quickly, especially if you don't get it. 3rd and 1. Rodgers drops back. He's looking to his left, dumps it off. It's caught by Gainwell. Gainwell at the 35 and is brought down at the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Pittsburgh as he's trying to get him down, get him set. So 1st and 10, 42 seconds left. They've already wasted a minute, went 10 yards. Rodgers drops back, fires over the middle. It's caught by Gainwell. Gainwell at the 45 and has got the first down at the 49. They got to hurry. Pittsburgh's got to hurry. 30 seconds and counting. They're moving, and there it is. There is the clock. 26 seconds left as Pittsburgh at their own 49. Again, no timeouts. No timeouts for Pittsburgh. Drake May 11 for 11, 159 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Rodgers has a scalpel out right now. He needs it as he throws over the middle. It is caught at the 30 and is brought down to the 29-yard line. It's Freiermuth with the catch. And that is a first down, but there is a flag. Rodgers yelling at the Steelers sideline pretty angrily, I may add. We'll see what it's against. Rodgers just an angry guy, always yelling at the Steelers coaching staff. And I totally understand why. Go Steelers, we need it. Well, take a field goal at this point. I mean, shoot. Two fouls on play. Offsides on the Browns. That is going to be declined. Defense had too many men on the field. That is going to be declined as well. Going to be a first down for Pittsburgh. Of course, that will stop the clock with the penalty. So, yeah, again, Rodgers just yelling at the sideline. Not a surprise. As, again, the Steelers coaching staff has just been terrible the last many years. So 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh as they have some life all of a sudden. Again, doing all this with no timeouts. Again, only 22 seconds left, though. Rodgers in the gun, trips left, one receiver to the right. As Rodgers sends Gainwell out in motion. As Rodgers drops back, he's looking. Rodgers moving to his right, throws it away, almost intercepted on the sideline. Throw may have been a little bit more out wide than I thought, but regardless, incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. Jumps back and boom, ball is out. Yep. It's very, very cool to see Rodgers. Don't feel bad. I'm watching Seattle right now. Darnold is on a slow start himself. Oh, man. Still no touchdown. Yelling at the refs. I know he was talking to the refs earlier. Definitely wasn't happy. 2nd and 10 for Rodgers in the gun. Trips left, one receiver to the right. As Rodgers drops back, and there's a flag, and Rodgers pretty upset. Definitely upset. I can see why you said that. Yelling at the refs to not let him have a free play. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's interesting there for... It's going to be offsides, obviously. Oh, false start. Oh, maybe they changed the call because the Rodgers was so upset. Yeah, that's probably what it was. So that'll back him up. Oh, well, it's going to be 2nd and 15 now for Pittsburgh. Throw it in the end zone. Lawrence with the red zone pick. Wow. Have to get at least 3 here. They do. That is pretty bad. I mean, if that's on Frazier, that was pretty terrible. 2nd and 15 as Rodgers drops back, throws the middle. It's caught at the 30 and diving forward to the 22. Looks like they're going to try to clock it here and trying to take the field goal. Rodgers going to be under center. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left, and we'll clock it with 3 seconds. So Pittsburgh will have an opportunity to make this a 4-point game with Boswell. Who gets the ball after halftime? Pittsburgh does. Pittsburgh gets the ball after halftime. Yeah, I don't know. They called it on the center, so it's the head bop, which personally, again, I agree that should be false start, but they never call it. But they decide to call it against Pittsburgh here, which is ridiculous. And I think they were trying to save face because I think Rodgers was pretty upset about the offsides thing, and they switched the call. So timeout Cleveland. They're going to try to ice Boswell. Trevor loves throwing picks in the end zone. It's tough. Looks like a lot of people are worried about Rodgers. Yeah, a lot of people are. Again, I'm fine. Rodgers is fine. I mean, Rodgers will always have his haters. I think it's more people, I think, keep that off the field thing with Rodgers with them for some reason. Rodgers, the quarterback, is fine, man. He really is. He is, again, without Rodgers this year, the Steelers are not 9-6. They are much, much worse. And I don't know really how else to communicate that with. 40-yard attempt for Boswell. As he's lined up right down the middle. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. As the wind again going left to right and very dramatically, I might add. As the Steelers will head into halftime down 10-6. Steelers will receive the ball to begin the second half. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Jeez. Again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot as we close in on 4,000 subscribers to end the year. Pretty cool stuff. Way ahead where I thought I would be in year 1. So again, thank you again for watching or listening. And thank you for chatting down below. But yes, if everybody would subscribe right now, we would hit 4,000 subscribers. So again, if you're a Steeler fan, definitely do it. Again, I cover every Steeler game for sure. The Browns, this is your 5th time I've covered you guys. And it will be the final time this year, obviously, because I won't be seeing you guys in January. Let's just say that. So again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Steelers get it so they can go 3 and out. Yeah, I guess so. Browns are terrible. I don't know where Myles Garrett is. He needs to wake up. Well, I don't know. Browns playing at home. The barking howling sounds like constant booing. Yeah. Without Rodgers this year, Steelers can finish 9-8 because that's the standard. I don't know. I still disagree. I think the standard would have broken this year. Darnold has a passer rating of 30.9, which is worse than spiking the ball on the ground of every play. It is. That is tough. Appreciate you, Rob, for tuning in. Mahomes, Manning, and Brady always complained a lot, but they never got angry all the time. They argued, but they weren't blowing 3 arteries. Yeah, they were, but I mean, I don't know. It is funny, though. I don't know. Brady could get into it. Same thing with Manning. Manning, I don't know, Don. I actually will push back. Now that I don't know. I'll push back there. Brady and Manning could actually get very heated. They would get very angry. What's the only play in football that offsides is legal? I don't know. Bryce Young has 16 passing yards. Wow. Your boys play. Oh, well, I forgot. Rob, who's your team? I guess it's either Niners or the Bears. I can't remember. Rodgers didn't. Yeah, this guy didn't Vax appreciate this, but he acts like he was ejected with anger. Yeah. Cook gets benched for Hooker. Cook. To be honest, I don't even know who Cook is. Who is Cook? I honestly don't know. I can't tell you. 49ers, gotcha. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. Cook. I couldn't tell you. Tired Steeler fan, hope the Steelers pick up the game. I hope so, Samantha. We need it. We really do. All right, halftime scores from across the NFL. Bengals 23, Cardinals 7, Titans 13, Saints 10, Colts 10, Jaguars 7, Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 7, Patriots 35, Jets 3, and Seahawks, Panthers tied at 3 apiece. Jeez, Cook is the Jets quarterback. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Tyrod Taylor, Justin Fields, they're not playing anymore. I can't remember. I mean, I'm thinking of Connor Cook, but I know he's not in it. Brady Cook, that's right. Yeah, well, I could see it. I mean, might as well. I mean, if you're getting blown out that much, I mean, might as well see what Hooker can do. I would say fact. Why not? That's tough. Though. Only 7 passes. That's rough. That's just rough. Let's see here. Marino was great at yelling too. Very angry. There we go. It happens. It happens more than you'd think. Bill's running back. Well, yeah, I know. James Cook, he's really good, but no. Drake made 229, 4 touchdowns at halftime. Pretty solid. Kicker on the kickoff plant foot is usually offsides. Haha. There we go. Appreciate you. Again, Steely, yeah, we got 49ers and Bears for you on the channel tonight. Today's special episode of Arkansas Weather. The high is 73 and the low is 27. Wow. That is crazy. Todd Bowles may be getting fired after today. If they lose, yeah. I don't know about today, but he would be fired for sure on Black Monday when they, yeah, I could see that. I think they would let him finish out the season. Can't believe that I feel like Darth Sidious. Everything is progressing like I perceive. This guy. Marino played with a lot of pain. I'm sure he did. So there's the end. They're showing the end zone pick there. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll go over the stats there. Mine as well. Remember his boot? I do not. Stefanski is an idiot. Why not kick? Again, 50-yard field goal in the rain and the wind. And it is very windy there. I mean, that ball is moving like crazy whenever they're kicking. All right, so Rodgers 9 for 17, 72 yards, passer rating of 63.8. Sanders 12 for 17, 164, touchdown and a pick, passer rating of 96.2. Steelers rushing, Jalen Warren 6 for 35, Hayward 2 for 26, Rodgers 1 for 6, and Gainwell 3 for 6. And then Cleveland has Raheem Sanders 6 for 16, Shador 2 for 15. Williams 1 for 9, Sampson 3 for 7. Pittsburgh receiving, Freiermuth 1 for 23. Washington 2 for 15. Gainwell 3 for 12. Thielen 1 for 11. Valdez-Scantling 1 for 7. Smith 1 for 4. For Cleveland, Judy 5 for 54. Tillman 1 for 42. Fannin 2 for 30 and a touchdown. Bates 1 for 19. Bond 1 for 16. Corley 1 for 4. And Sampson 1 for -1. So there you go. Team stats. Steelers making it kind of look closer than it really was. Again, that's really the last drive there. The Browns, though, 210 yards of offense. That's just terrible. For the Steelers, not the Browns. It's pretty good, obviously. 145 for the Steelers. Steelers 2 for 8 on third down. Browns 3 for 6. First downs 9 for the Browns, 6 for the Steelers. Yards per play, the Browns have 7. Steelers with 5. Turnovers, of course, Shador threw the pick. They have more time possession, 16-41 to the Steelers, 13 and 19. Yep, rough. Rodgers does have the Marino complex. Warren was hurt in the Dolphins game. I placed him on a bet for 40 receiving yards. I wonder if he... Oh, I don't know. If you're watching the live broadcast, take a shot every time Romo mentions Myles Garrett. Yeah, he's been mentioning it a lot there. He's been mentioning it a lot. Good to see you, Hanny. What's your call today? I say, I don't know. I don't know. I still think the Steelers could come back. I mean, I really do, but it's not looking good. Jacksonville gets there. Okay, this guy. Has Fanta been on the field? I don't think so. He has not been on the field since he got injured, so hopefully he's okay. Again, Fannin's been great. He's been a solid tight end, so I think he's better than Njoku for sure. I mean, he really is. He's emerged as a great tight end. Special boot on his lower right leg near the end of his career. You can tell he suffered much pain. Oh, wow. Jeez. He'd be blacked out, yeah. Yeah, just be careful out there. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. And, of course, again, if you do like what you're listening to, feel free, of course, to like and subscribe. Appreciate that. Helps out the channel a lot. And that is pretty much it. And, again, I'll be calling another game right after this as I'll be doing the Raiders and the Giants. So, yes, we'll be doing the Toilet Bowl, the #1 pick bowl, whatever you want to call it. I'll be doing it because everybody's going to be calling the Bills and Eagles game. So, might as well stand out a little bit. Rivers to cross. Many rivers to cross. Yep. Again, the Colts, they were looking pretty good. I mean, that's pretty shocking. And again, the Jaguars now kind of, again, there was 10-0, now it's 10-7. Yep. I don't know. I just hope the Steelers can lock it in on with the second half. I mean, it has just been terrible. Absolutely atrocious by the Steelers today. Steelers have to win. I am not a Shador fan, but he is on the Browns. I like the Browns only because I remember those glory days, not years, not seasons, just a couple of good old days the Browns had. Oh, man. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah. Again, I had no real problem with Cleveland and the Cleveland Browns and their fans really until, again, 2019 is when really all that went haywire. And since then, yeah, I've definitely not liked the Browns. And then Twitter Browns fans. And then now Facebook Browns fans. I mean, just absolutely, again, here. Let me go ahead and show you what I was just scrolling through. I don't know how it came up on my feed, but it did. It was okay. So this is I don't know if you guys can see it. Browns look to extend dominance over Steelers in crucial home finale. So, of course, me being the wise guy I am, there's a little GIF. I don't know if you guys recognize that video, if you're into, like, mystery or all that. It's a YouTube video. I don't know. I said, is the dominance on the field with us, right? I thought that was pretty good. And then, of course, we get a response here. I don't know. Maybe he deleted it or maybe it was taken out because it's pretty weird. It was just a weird response. It pretty much it essentially said, I can't find it now. Maybe it was deleted because it was pretty graphic. It was like, yeah, we enjoyed the day that Garrett blew Garrett's brains out or something like that. It was just stupid. And again, I hate that moment. It's a horrible moment, but it's celebrated. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I think it's been deleted now. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. That just bothers me. Kind of feel like my over 30 points in this game may have been dangerous. Yeah, for sure. Giants, yeah, toilet bowl with a half-inch. Yeah, it's going to be interesting with the because the loser of that game again gets the #1 pick. So I mean, that's really. I mean, there's a lot to play for there. Not to play for, I should say. It'll be very interesting. Texas made it to the playoffs. Yep. How are you? I'm doing okay. Hope the Steelers win because you hate the Browns. Yeah. Again, I used to not really think about the Browns. I used to really just like, hey, I kind of pulled for them whenever, of course, when the Steelers weren't playing the Browns. I'm like, oh, yeah, the Browns, they're hanging in there against, so-and-so team, the Chargers or whatever. But yeah, that night, that November night, I think that was on my birthday too, November 19th maybe, I don't know. I can look back at it if I really wanted to. That night definitely changed a lot for me and how I viewed the Browns. Tank bowl for the ages, yep. Discussing or something. Yeah, no, just like, dude, like if that's your victory, that's your dominance. Like, bro, like dude. Man, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me. And that's why I don't let that play. And I don't know, Browns fans think it's cool. Casual fans think it's cool. I think it's horrible. I mean, again, if Garrett had the other side of that helmet, I mean, Rudolph could have bled on that field and possibly died, because that would have been a blow to the head, a lethal blow to the head with the strength of Garrett slamming a helmet. And they actually were, and I'm sure you guys might remember this, they were showing social media like a helmet face down, slammed against the chair, broke the chair. It's the helmets are lethal. I mean, it could have been pretty bad. Luckily, he had it the other side. So, one of these days, I'm going to definitely do a review on that, though. I want to kind of show why I think that happened. Again, many people accuse Rudolph of yanking Garrett's helmet, but if you really look closely, you would see that they say he was grabbing his helmet. That's not the case. His hand was like this. So what it looks like is that Rudolph's glove got caught in Garrett's helmet. He's trying to rip off the glove. Didn't obviously work. So Garrett thought he was trying to yank his helmet off. And of course, you're in the heat of the moment. Now you have a guy that's angry at you. So now at that point, yeah, you start fighting back. That's essentially what I believe happened. I'll do a play-by-play of that one day for sure. Imagine the Raiders winning. It could happen, man. Could you imagine what the media would have said if Mason Rudolph would have been the one that hit Garrett the head? The helmet? Yeah, it would have been crazy. Would have been insane. Fielded at the 2. He's at the 5, the 10, 15, 20, and he stumbles at the 24. Hopefully Warren's okay. Looks like he is getting up and it's going to be fine, but he just kind of fell out of nowhere. So that's my little halftime story there. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Steelers as they look to get it going against the Browns. Again, it has been a pretty bad half for Pittsburgh. The Browns, by the way, 210 yards in offense that half. That is the most in the first half this season. So the Steelers feeling very, very generous to the Browns offense today as, again, they have looked terrible. Fortunately for them, they're only down by 4 points as Rodgers is under center, receiver to the right, setting a man in motion as Rodgers takes snap, hands it off. This is Smith. Smith is going to be at the 30 and brought down at the 32-yard line. So Jonnu Smith, the tight end, taking snaps as a running back. So a gain of 7 there for Jonnu Smith. Very interesting. Jonnu Smith's actually very effective as a running back. He would have thought he could have tight end back there and it would work. So 2nd and 3 coming up for Pittsburgh. Rodgers going to be under center. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Warren going to be in the backfield as he sends a man in motion, and Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the gut, spinning around, breaking tackles at the 35, brought down at the 39-yard line. That is going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st down, a gain of 7 for Jaylen Warren. Pretty good play there, finding the open hole, then spinning around. As that hole closing, he found another one. So 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Getting a 1st down, that's some steps there, baby steps. It'll work. Rodgers going to be in the shotgun as receiver out wide to the left, trips to the right in tight. As Rodgers takes snap and play action, drops back, looking, pump fakes. And Rodgers fumbles the ball, but then it's caught by Smith, who's tackled at the 35. Rodgers fumbling the ball, hit, but the ball fell right in Jonnu Smith's hands. And luckily for Pittsburgh, he was right there. So only a loss of 3, better than losing possession. Let's go Pittsburgh Steelers, black and yellow. We hope so. We're hoping so, Troy. So 2nd and 13 for Pittsburgh. That's almost a disaster. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side, sending Freiermuth in motion. As he swings it out, it's caught at the 40. And Valdez-Scantling fumbles the ball, but then it's recovered by Valdez-Scantling. Oh, my goodness. So back-to-back fumbles by the Steelers, but they've recovered both of them. Unbelievable. Took a big hit there. Almost recovered by the Browns. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 49 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers. Oh, man, the Steelers' offense doesn't look like they know what they're doing. Everyone's confused on what they're supposed to be running. 3rd and 6. Rodgers in the gun, drops back. He's looking to his left. Moving to his left, throws. It is incomplete. Adam Thielen looking for the flag. No flag is thrown. And the Steelers will have to punt. Come on, black and yellow. Yep. What is going on out there? Steelers trying to cough up the ball. So, again, 4th and 6, the Steelers will have to... What were they eating at halftime? Popcorn. Tons of popcorn. Exactly. Is it that way? I'm telling you, it has been a rainy, windy day there, as that's going to be fair caught at the 13. I don't know if it's raining anymore, to be honest with you. I'd have to... I don't know, I'm not seeing any more rain. It's a little more clear on the field, so that's kind of it's a muggy day now, but yeah. Let's see here. Fumbly, bumbly, Blues, yep. Finally here. How's it going, Judy? Good to see you. My TV decided to blink every 2 seconds. It happens. No way. Yeah, it's been crazy. Again, the Steelers fumbling twice on that drive, but recovering both. Afternoon. How's it going, Jim? Good to see you. The Patriots looking pretty good over there. As we'll go ahead and check out what's happening across. T.O. Oh, yeah, Terrell Owens. Yeah, well, I didn't know. T.O., I guess so. Yeah, T.O. All right. Bengals lead. Oh, hold on. Let me refresh this. I'm sure it's up to date, but let me just make sure. Bengals leading 23-7 over the Cardinals. Titans leading at the half again, 20-10 over the Saints. Colts leading 10-7 over the Jaguars. Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 7. Patriots again leading at the half, 35-3, and the Seahawks and the Panthers tied at 3 apiece. So that's what's happening across the nation. Jiffy Pop, yeah. It was, yeah, it was tough. Rockets won the game. Oh, nice. Cheering for you, my bro. Go Steelers. Go Steelers. But not looking like the Steelers are getting our cheers or something, because they're just, again, looking pretty bad. Looking pretty bad, if I do say so myself. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. And, of course, feel free to vote in the poll. 65% of you guys with the Steelers, which is pretty bold if you ask me right now, of course. 35% with the Browns. The Jets are a fourth quarter team. You got to believe. You got to believe. They're only down 32. It could happen. Could be worse. You could be down 4 thinking your team could come back, and that comeback will never happen. Here we go. Interception. We hope so. Sanders has already coughed it up once. We're hoping for another. We're back here in Cleveland again. Cleveland leading 10-6 over Pittsburgh as, yeah, it's just been a rough day. You going for the Browns. Brandon, why would I go for the Browns? 1st and 10 at the 14. Sanders in the shotgun. Receiver out wide to the right. Tight ends in tight. As he sends a man in motion, Shador's going to hand it off to Sanders up the gut at the 15. And still moving his feet. Brought down at the 19. That is Raheem Sanders, the running back, with a nice hard-earned gain of 5. Just kept on moving the feet there. Pittsburgh is so concerned with Garrett that they got of their offense. I don't think they're really concerned with Garrett. So, yeah, Fannin, by the way, has been ruled out. I mean, the Steelers, again, this is kind of how they've looked. They've been looking pretty good the last few weeks, but, again, they're out two of their better receivers today. Again, no DK, no Calvin Austin. As Sanders going to hand it off up the middle. He's at the 20, 25, 30, and brought down at the 31-yard line. There is a flag. So hold the phone. Looks like it may be against the Browns. Going to be a hold against the Browns. That'll back him up 10. Cam Robinson. I believe he's a former Steeler. Or maybe not. I don't think so. No, he's not. I don't think so. Oh, well. Jets fourth quarter team. They are, man. Jets protecting their draft picks. Steelers defense, die hard. Steelers fan base here. Yeah, there we go, Jose. Yeah, it's just looking rough right now. Looking really rough. 2nd and 14 for the Browns as the holding call negates the first down. So they're at their own 9. Shador's going to be in the shotgun here. Trips to the right. 2 receivers left. No running back in the backfield. As Shador leans in, takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle. He pump fakes, throws it into the ground, incomplete. Pressure was coming, hit as he threw. Oh, and there's a flag. A late flag, I may add. Oh, my goodness. And Hayward is not happy. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, he's pointing to the offense, though. Again, I like to see the replay. So what happened here? Again, Shador pump faking. Oh, it's the body weight. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's the NFL now. So, again, roughing the passer, a.k.a. tackling a guy, is going to give the Browns a first down. So there's the first down regardless. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland as they're at the 24. Shador in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. As Sanders drops back, he's looking, swings it out. It's caught, spinning around, and is going to get a yard or so. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Yep, that was terrible. He pancaked him. I mean, not really. It kind of landed on his legs, if anything, but it, didn't really pancake him. That's just soft. That is the NFL now, though. That's the NFL now. Zebras, yep. Bad defense. Bad defense all around. That's the Steelers. 2nd and 9 for the Browns. They're at the 26. As Shador is under center as he hands it off up the gut. And Sampson going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of about 2. Wimp ball. End zone pick for McDonald's. That's pretty good. That's tough. 3rd and 6 for Cleveland. 9:42, by the way, and counting here in the third quarter. Again, Cleveland up 10-6. Steelers, by the way, playing for the playoff, berth. I don't know if they know that. It's a little interesting that they seemingly don't. As Sanders going to change up something at the line. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. My voice losing here. Sanders drops back, looking, throws it over the middle. It is caught at the 30 and fights forward to the first down. Gain of 6, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Browns. So first down for Cleveland. Little drag route here. Tight end doing a good job fighting for the first down. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland as they're at the 35. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Eventually I'll have the quarterback wearing flags. Yep, essentially. Oh, don't worry, I'll do your job for you. Here it is. As Sanders hands it off up the gut, and he is gobbled up after a gain of a yard. That was Raheem Sanders on the carry. Of course, again, they're showing the AFC North standings here. Steelers win. They're in 10-6. That would clinch the division. Browns, of course, just playing for pride and I guess to keep the Steelers from clinching today. 2nd and 9. Sanders going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers, or 2 tight ends in tight to the left as Sanders drops back, and there's a flag. And hold the phone. Going to be false start on Cleveland. That'll back him up 5. Cam Robinson, the guilty party here, so that's his second penalty of the drive. Oh, wow, yeah. So 2nd and 14 for Cleveland, as again, they're going to be at their 31. Shador's going to be in the shotgun once again. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending Bond in motion as Sanders takes snap, drops back, looking over the middle. He steps up, moving out of the pocket, and Highsmith brings him down. That's a sack. That's Highsmith's second sack of the day. As the Steelers looking to hold him here on a 3rd and 15. Would be nice change of pace, not allowing the big plays. As again, it'll be 3rd and 15 for the Browns. Highsmith again doing a good job there. Starting way out wide, but yet was still able to get the sack again. They double-teamed Highsmith. It didn't work. Alex Highsmith having a great day today. We'll see, though, if it can lead them to a victory. 3rd and 15. Sanders is going to take off. Shovel pass, and it's going to be a gain of 2. Flipped it kind of backwards there to Sampson. Sampson able to get 2 out of that as the Browns will have to punt. Steelers-Ravens game next weekend. Yep. Steelers need to pick up the game. They do. Steelers O-line is straight terrible. It is not good. Or Sanders. Yeah, Sanders O-line. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, again, he's been holding on to the ball for quite a bit. That is definitely I mean, it is not good, but he has been, again, holding on to the ball quite a bit today. 4th and 12 as the Browns will punt. There's the snap, and here is the punt. Bojorquez sends it. That's going to bounce at the 30 and bounce out of bounds at the 22. And that's where the Steelers will take over with 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's see. Aaron Glenn just made a dumb decision. Really, what did he do? Miles, please do something. Nope. 400 the chat. Like and sub for the doc. He does a great job trying to read the comments. I definitely appreciate it, Don. Let's see here. Jets tried 2 fake punts on the same drive. Very nice. That's crazy, actually. Carolina fumbled on the very next play after the interception. Wow. Steelers need a touchdown. Question, Doc. How much of a delay? Yes, I'm on a delay. I'm trying to be as live as I can. On my side, it says I'm live, but I know I'm not. So I do apologize for that. Nothing I can really do. I'll work on it. Again, for the playoffs, every game will be on my local TV. Everything that's pretty much on CBS or Fox, I'm like on a delay. A good play behind. When it comes to NFL Sunday Ticket, I am right on it. I am on it. So it's just unfortunate. I didn't think this game would be local for me. I mean, I'm living in Texas here, calling the game, and this is I guess the national game, which I find crazy. Steelers Browns national game. When you had some other options out there, I just assumed Houston would be the CBS game, or Jaguars Colts would be the CBS game. So I do apologize for that. Steelers coach needs to retire. I think it's time, but you'll find others that say no. Lawrence with 2 rushing touchdowns. Oh, wow. Let's see here. No problem. Just one. Oh, yeah, for sure. I know. I bet you do. All right. Bengals 30, Cardinals 7, Titans 20, Saints 17, Jaguars 14, Colts 10, Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 7, Patriots 35, Jets 3. Apparently 2 fake punts on the same drive. That is amazing work. And the Seahawks 9, Panthers 3, as we have a Charbonnet touchdown right up the middle. Working our way back here to Cleveland. This is what I do. Again, I call games. Just appreciate you, Marlene. Thank you again. I try to call the game as... I tried. That's really essentially what I do. call the game and no nonsense. We do have a touchdown turkey. Touchdown turkey, though, taken today off, apparently. Not going to cheer for the Browns, and only going to cheer for the Steelers when they get in the end zone, but they have seemingly are allergic to finding the end zone. Just turned the game off, roughing the passer. All I need to see. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible call. That was a pretty terrible call, Shane. 1st and 10 for the Steelers, as Rodgers going to be in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Again, they're at their own 22. As Rodgers sends another man in motion. That is Gainwell. As Rodgers hands it off to Warren, up the guts, and he is going to be stuffed at the 24-yard line for a gain of 2 yards. It looks like they're going to have a scoreboard update here. We'll see what we got as Lawrence drops back. And actually, no, he's going to take it up the middle, and there it is. There's his rushing touchdown there. Jacksonville leading 14-10, looking to stay a game above the Texans. 2nd and 7 for Pittsburgh. They're at the 25. I guess that's what we'll call it. Rodgers in the shotgun, trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. As Rodgers looking around, taking the snap, drops back. He steps up, throws, caught at the 29. Scantling is brought down at the 32-yard line. That is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. There's a late flag. A late flag after the catch and everything. I mean, this would be... It's got to be on the Browns, right? I mean, I don't know what he did. He caught it and put the ball down and went back to the huddle. Now, he can't be on the Steelers. That would be insane. Good afternoon. How's it going, Who Dey Nation? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Looks like you guys are taking care of business, hosting the Cardinals. So, okay, no foul on the play. Apparently looking at the Browns guy as it was a potential face mask, but he grabbed the shoulder pad. So there we go. 1st and 10 for the Steelers as they're at the 32. Third quarter domination last 2 games. The Steelers have scored 16 points in the third quarter last 2 games. Total yards 307. Opponents have not scored anything. They're looking to keep it going here, but they're running out of time. Only 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. As Rodgers has it 1st and 10 at the 32, sends a man in motion. Rodgers takes snap, play action, rolling to his right, throws. It is caught, and Smith is brought down at the 35-yard line for a gain of 3. Myles Garrett was on the pressure there. They switched him up, moving him to the weak side. Only had a tight end on him. Oh, man. So Garrett going from left to right. They're really trying to get him in there in the backfield. They really want this sack. Rodgers smiling. So 2nd and 7 at the 35. They need to get to the 42 for a brand new set of downs as Rodgers in the gun, drops back, looking to his left, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 40, and Smith brought down at the 43, and that'll be a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. That is their second first down of the drive. I feel like that's a record today. So first down, Pittsburgh. Throwing it to Jonnu Smith over the middle. Just his second catch of the day. But it's an effective one. So 1st and 10 for Rodgers and the Steelers. Under center is Rodgers, receiver to the right, tight ends in tight. As Rodgers says Smith in motion, and he hands it off to Smith down the right side, cutting in, and is going to fight forward to the 45-yard line. Good effort there, as that is a hard-earned gain of 2, making it 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. All New England has to do is breathe and they score, yeah. I mean, it seems like they've been running shop on the Jets today. Again, of course, covering this Browns-Steelers game. Not exactly the greatest game I've ever seen, but hey, maybe if the Steelers win, it'll be a pretty good game after all. It'll make it worth it. 2nd and 8 for Rodgers and the Steelers. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right, pardon me. Sending Thielen in motion as Rodgers hands it off. This is Gainwell spinning forward and tripped up at the 47-yard line for a gain of 2. Going to mark him down at the 48. So a gain of 3. I'll be playing tennis for the next 90 minutes. All right. Have fun out there. Good luck. Get some aces. New England are on pace for 70 today. Jeez. Let's see. I wonder if Rodgers knows and would rather take a grounding penalty than let Garrett get to him. I'm sure he would. Can you please give my dad a shout-out? 89-year-old lifelong Steelers fan. He's watching. Appreciate it. Tracy Patterson's dad for listening in. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. 3rd and 5 for the Steelers. They're at the 48. Rodgers drops back. Looking over the middle. Throws. Caught at the 47. Brought down at the 45-yard line. That is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down with Scotty Miller on the catch. There we go. Steelers moving now. Again, that's their 3rd first down on the drive. You're looking a little bit better here. Think of the ratings of a Jacksonville Seahawks Super Bowl. Going to be off the charts. It's just, yeah. I'll do you one better. Again, Jacksonville, Carolina, I would say that would probably be the most viewed Super Bowl of all time. Jacksonville, Carolina. 1st and 10 as Rodgers going to be under center. As he takes snap, tosses to Gainwell, cuts inside. He's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line for a gain of 4. As it's 2nd and 6 coming up. The Steelers kind of just chewing the clock here. Moving slowly down the field, but hey, they're moving. Is Gainwell planning on doing anything or not? Because he could have stayed home. It's been a rough day for Gainwell, man. I'm going to give him a pass. He's been so good all year. I mean, again, this Browns defense is no joke. That's something that I think we all got to acknowledge that they're very good. Pass are taking out the quarterback. They don't score too much. Oh, wow. Hey, Tracy's dad. Oh, yeah, again, appreciate you, Tracy and Tracy's dad, for tuning in. Tracy's family tuning on in as he hands it off to Warren up the middle. He's at the 35, the 30, and brought down at the 27-yard line. That is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. And I believe that'll probably be the last play of the 3rd quarter as the Steelers. Pretty solid drive here. As, yeah, they'll be at the Cleveland 27 whenever the 4th quarter is underway. So there we go. First down, yep. Best Steelers player of all time, probably Joe Green. I would go with Joe Green there. Best player I've ever seen would be Troy Polamalu. My favorite player would be Ben Roethlisberger. But I also enjoyed Hines Ward, Troy Polamalu as well. Jerome Bettis. Lots of great players. Killing the clock, yep. 85-year-old Steelers. There we go. Thank you again, Judy and Judy's brother for listening in. Let's get on the clock. Let's go, Big Dad. Yep. 89-year young man. Yes, sir. This has to be the softest Steelers team I've ever seen. I would say the 2022 Steelers were pretty terrible. That was a soft team. That was a horrible team. 2022. Maybe 2021, honestly. That was a pretty bad year. Again, Ben just, doing everything he could to carry that team to the playoffs. It was amazing that he could. They bring out Boswell on the stride, fire Tomlin. I don't know if I say that, man, because, I mean, again, it makes no sense. Okay, I guess if you're saying because they went for it earlier, not kicking the field goal earlier, then I get what you're saying. Yes, fire Tomlin, because, again, it made no sense to go for it then, and then, of course, not go for it here, because then it's like, yeah, he's living in his fears. I get what you're saying, MLP, if that's what you're saying. Now, if you're saying just anything else, if you're saying, no, they need a touchdown here, then no, I would disagree, because points are at a premium. Let's see here. Here we go. Going to start the 4th quarter. I hope so, Matthew. Hi from Glasgow, Scotland. Go Steelers. How's it going, Kevin? Appreciate you for tuning in. Paulo doing a Head and Shoulders commercial. Oh, yeah, Paulo, yep. Franco Harris. Franco Harris pretty good, but he was before my time. I was, again, born in the 90s. But anywho, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to like and subscribe. It is completely free to subscribe. If everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 4,000 subscribers. Again, this is year 1 on YouTube, folks. So, again, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the growth for a small streamer. We're not going to be a small channel, though, in the future. We're going to keep this going, and this channel will be very big. So, again, if you subscribe today, all you do is speed up the process. And, again, thank you for letting me call the game. I know there's a lot of options out there, a lot of Steeler fans calling the game right now, and I'm sure there's a lot of Browns fans. I've actually yet to really meet a Browns streamer. I'm not trying to be mean there. I just haven't really ventured over to that part of YouTube. But, yeah, I know there are Browns fans here, and I really do appreciate you guys letting me call the game, putting the rivalry aside for that. So I do appreciate that. Even drop-kicking defensive backs. Yeah, Seahawks pouring it on. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Tampa Bay needs to... Well, Tampa Bay can actually, I guess, rest up now. They don't have to worry about that. 1st and 10 for Rodgers and the Steelers as they're at the 27. Rodgers hands it off up the middle. This is Warren, and he's tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. 2nd and 10. Mike Webster, he played against you. Webster, he's before my time. 17-3, wow. You're not yelling, very listenable. Oh, to be honest with you, I do yell a little bit. This game, though, has kind of made me not yell because it's been a pretty tame game, to be honest with you. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh as Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. As Rodgers swings it out, it's caught by Smith, but he is tackled immediately in the backfield. That is a loss of 4. As the Steelers now trending in the wrong direction. After at the end of the 3rd quarter, they were looking very good, moving in the right direction. So going to be 3rd and long for Pittsburgh. Tampa Bay loses last game is the big one. Yep, they play each other. Rivers touchdown pass. Oh, wow. Look at that. Phillip Rivers once again making some magic with Indy. 3rd and 13 for Pittsburgh. They are at the 30. Rodgers in the gun, drops back. He's looking. Rodgers moving in the pocket, and down he goes. There's a sack, and oh man, Jim Nantz thought it was Myles Garrett. Everyone thought it was Myles Garrett, but that was not Myles Garrett. Everyone, that's funny. Everyone was cheering. Everyone in the stadium was cheering. Jim Nantz was building it up. But no, sir, no Myles Garrett sack there. That's just a guy. So the Browns fans not happy despite getting a sack. So this is a 54-yard attempt. Again, this is a windy, rainy day. There's a snap to hold the kick. It is up. It is going to be right. Wide right. And Pittsburgh is still down by 4. Boswell again. Conditions not great, though, to be honest with you. Not as windy anymore. He just pushed it. Wow. Browns leading 10-6 over Pittsburgh with 12:53 left to go. This game is on a leash. It is. Black and yellow still nation. Yep, Boswell missed. He did. Unbelievable. You know, if Boswell misses, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. That's usually the beginning of the end for the Steelers. So we'll see what they can do again as they got to hold the Browns. 12:53 left to go in the 4th quarter. Commercial break. Let's see. Let's refresh this. All right, Bengals leading 30-7 over the Cardinals. Titans 23, Saints 17. Colts back up on top again. Phillip Rivers with a touchdown pass, leading 17-14 over the Jaguars. Dolphins 17, Buccaneers 10, Patriots 42. Jets 3, Seahawks 17, Panthers 3. Steelers going to be the reason the Ravens get in the playoffs. Probably. Not a Browns fan, but need them to win today. I bet, John, if I had to guess, you're probably a Ravens fan. Stupid play calls, stupid results. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So now the Steelers will have to punch it in on their next drive. Put in Mason. You would like. I mean, I don't know why you would put him in there, Marlene, if you didn't want to see him. I'm good. We don't really need Rudolph. We got Rodgers. Not really anti-Rudolph, but some of the Steelers fan base has made me anti-Rudolph with how some people just say Rudolph is the greatest quarterback. It seems like, based on what they say, or how they make Mason sound is that he's the greatest quarterback to ever grace the Steelers uniform. And that's what really turns me off with Rudolph, not really him himself. All that time wasted. Yep, it's going to bite them in the butt. Who gets cut? Boswell or DK? This guy. Yeah, Boswell's not getting cut. 2 negative plays in a row, cost them 3 points. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, I figured so. Appreciate you, John, for tuning in. Need to cut ties with Boswell? Actually, we're good. We're good. We don't need to do that. Boswell's clutch, but definitely didn't come up there. Put it Mason, only give Garrett the sack record on him. Yeah, I guess so. All right, back here in Cleveland, it is 10-6 as the Browns still leading in this very typical AFC North game. Oh, my goodness. 1st and 10 for the Browns as they are at the 44. Sanders in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. As Sanders hands it off down the right side. There's a flag, and he's still running, but what the heck? So it's probably going to be a false start. Again, if it's a false start, why don't they throw the flag immediately? It's weird. He missed it. Well, that doesn't mean you cut a guy. Kickers miss kicks all the time. No Mason. Yeah, no, not a... No, you got to go with Rodgers. Gives you the best chance to win this game. Tennis was delayed. Sorry there. Delayed like this game. Delayed here on Dr. Delay. 1st and 15 for the Browns. As now they're at the 39, their own 39. Shador's in the shotgun. Receiver to right, tight ends in tight, sending a man in motion. As Shador drops back, looking over the middle, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 45, breaking a tackle. And he's still knocked down, still fighting forward, and brought down to the 49-yard line. Just kept moving. The Steelers were staring at the guy. They weren't tackling him. Of course, if they do try to tackle him, of course, that would be unnecessary roughness. Because that's the NFL now. Ridiculous. So 2nd and 5 for the Browns as they're closing in on midfield. Boswell Bastion is so funny. Yeah, it's a little shocking. It's very shocking, actually. Boswell's been one of the best kickers in the NFL. Sanders in the gun. Play action. Drops back, looking over the middle. Sanders holding onto the ball. He's fading back, throwing it wild, and it's intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Picked off by Pittsburgh. Tackled immediately. And again, that's what you get, really, with Shador. I don't know what he was doing, holding onto the ball, fading back, just chucking it up. Intercepted. I don't think Tom Brady mentored him to do that. Again, that was... Wow. Oh, my goodness. Looking like Jameis Winston out there. That was pretty crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. 108 likes. Nice. That's great. 108 likes. Can't speak. Dicker the kicker. Yes. He was not making Charger fans happy. Boswell could be Hall of Fame. I wouldn't say that, but it's pretty good. Please let Cleveland march the ball down the field and put these pathetic Steelers to sleep. Not yet, Robert. Not yet. We're not going to take a nap yet. Shador, I have some words for you. This guy. Taking a nap. All right, Goku. I'll catch you later, man. That's exactly how the Browns got their first touchdown. Yeah, I mean, just chucking it up. Exactly. I mean, that was pretty much what he did. Again, the throw was underthrown. Fannin had to make a crazy adjustment. So crazy, in fact, that he injured himself on the play, and he's out for the rest of the game. So just keep that in mind, that Sanders actually injured Fannin. Still up next week. They do. It's time for Mr. Roger. We'll see what they can do here. We'll see. Miami killing Tampa Bay, really. Boswell missed it and wasn't far out. 50-yard field goal in a, again, it was a wet day. It's just been a bad day there. Actually, it was more than a 50-yard field goal. It was 54. Let's see here. Rookie, yep. Talk crap about the Packers, but the Packers, Ravens usually have hard-hitting teams. Eagles, 49ers, Chiefs, so the refs protect. Yep. Sure gives the Steelers chances. We're hoping so. Steelers still for life. Yep. Browns need a new coach. I wouldn't really. Again, I kind of understand why you guys don't like him, but I don't know. I guess I need to know your reason I mean, keep in mind that coach beat Tomlin, and he wasn't even at the stadium when they played in the playoffs. He coached the game from his basement. So, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty impressive stuff. Need him to win. I can't help that. Rodgers is old. And I hope the Steelers win, man. Steelers not thrown a spiral. He's thrown a lot of wobblers. Yeah, I said that earlier. And, I don't know. They haven't really zoomed in on his passes there. But, again, that was just not a good throw. We'll see if Rodgers and the Steelers can take advantage. 1st and 10 as they're at their own 34. Rodgers lifting the leg, taking the snap, hands it off to Gainwell down the right side. He's at the 35, the 40, and pushed out of bounds across the 45-yard line. That is a 15-yard run by Gainwell, and that is a Pittsburgh Steelers first down. James, yeah, I know, James. Yeah, you're good. Pitt sold this game for Vegas. Probably. Hopefully not. I don't know. They usually lose here, to be honest with you. Ever since Ben retired, they haven't won here at all. Steelers are going to punish the Browns. I hope so, Isaac. I hope so. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. As Rodgers under center, they're at their own 49. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right, sending a man in motion. As Rodgers swings it out, it's caught by Scotty Miller. Scotty is going to be tackled at the 50-yard line, as that's a gain of 1. Refs can't help the Chiefs. No, yeah, they didn't help the Chiefs this year. Yep, they did not. Steelers offense slow, yep. How do I watch Mitchell Renz when I know he wants my Raiders to lose? I'll be here preferring an unbiased call. You know it. Especially in that one. There won't be really, I don't have a dog in the fight for that one. 2nd and 9 as Rodgers throws. It is caught at the 45. Jonnu Smith still moving his legs. And it's going to be whistled dead at the 42-yard line. Going to make it 3rd and 1 for the Steelers. So again, the Steelers' last drive were driving down the field looking pretty good. And then all of a sudden, at the change of the quarter, they couldn't get anything going. Ended up missing a field goal. Steelers, though, looking kind of good here as well. We'll see if they can punch it in. Rodgers, 3rd and 1. In the shotgun, trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Rodgers going to change up something. Steelers need to get a touchdown. We need it, Samantha. Rodgers now going to be under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Tight end in tight as Rodgers going to hand it off. This is Gainwell reversing field, and there's a flag. Again, they're running the play, and a false start. It's going to push them back. It's weird that they just let it run. 4 down territory. Yep. Let's go Browns. No. DK makes you so mad. Yeah, it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. Could have used him today. So 3rd and 6 for the Steelers as they'll be backed up to the Cleveland 47. Rodgers in the gun. Trips left, 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers takes snap, drops back. He steps up. Throws it into the ground, incomplete. So the Steelers unable to take advantage of the pick. And the Steelers will head off the field and they will punt. Man. So yeah, the Steelers will punt there. Garrett in on the pressure. Getting a hand on Rodgers. They're saying that would have been the record. I'm like, well, yeah, duh. There's the snap, and here is the punt. And fair catch signal made at the 11. And that's where the Browns will take over. Again, the Steelers going to have to play some good defense here. Much better here in the second half for the Steelers. First half was pretty atrocious. Second half, much better. As it's only 9:44 left to go in this one. Rodgers needs to focus on passing. Rodgers selling this match. Rodgers doing fine. Come on, defense. Talk about the battle. I don't know what battle you're referencing at all. Steelers must not want to win. I mean, that's kind of what I'm gathering. I'm gathering they don't understand what's at stake. Let's see here. Let's check out what's happening across the NFL. Let's see here. All right, Bengals 37, Cardinals 7, Titans 23, Saints 20, Jaguars 17, Colts 17, Dolphins 20, Buccaneers 10, Patriots 42, Jets 3, Seahawks 17, Panthers 3. All these games about to enter the fourth quarter. This one's going to end early, or at the moment, it might end early. I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself with overtime. Playoffs? I know, it's ridiculous. Don't talk about the playoffs. You kidding me? I just hope we can win a game. It's pretty much the Steelers at this point. Let's see. Good old defensive slugfest. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Steelers defense game was looking pretty terrible, but I guess they've looked a lot better here in the second half. Seattle fan, but I'm looking for the Steelers to do something. Me too. I'm not a Seattle fan, though. Appreciate you for tuning in, by the way. This game's going on fast. Yep. Steelers are more concerned on not giving Garrett a sack rather than winning. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I get what you're saying, I guess. They are double-teaming him a lot, but they would normally do that anyway. Cleveland getting the Pittsburgh area code record today. I hope not. Go Steelers, says Janet's. Rodgers playing his own no-sack game while Steelers need... I mean, I don't know. He'd rather take a sack than throw a pick. That's usually what he did. But, anywho, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. We're closing in on 4,000 subscribers for year one. Pretty great. We're moving in the right direction. And, yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a live stream near you. Again, I'll be covering some more games today. It's not just a Steelers channel, of course. We cover a lot. I'm a big football guy. 1st and 10 for Shador, as he's under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion as Shador takes snap and hands it off down the right side. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and is going to be pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard line, but there is a flag. Steeler defense pointing at Cleveland. Oh, man, that could have been a huge play. But it looks like Cleveland will have to back up. Holding on the offense. It's going to be, I guess, half the distance. Or 10-yard penalty from the spot. Wow, I mean, that was a 20-plus yard run. And it's going to be negated. What teams do you cover? I've covered every single team at least once on this channel. That was the goal this year. It's going to be the goal next year. And obviously I cover every Steelers game, but obviously there's multiple windows every single Sunday. So I cover all 3 windows. Even when there was the NFL Europe game, I did the morning one. So sometimes we did 4, which that was brutal. I'm not going to lie. Sunday night was brutal whenever I did that. 1st and 15 for the Browns as Shador hands it off down the left side, cuts inside at the 10, and Sampson brought down at the 12 for a gain of 5. Coming back, yep. Not a Steeler fan, but it kind of looks like it's the same old Rodgers. It's just been a rough day. I mean, again, the Browns defense, folks, don't get it twisted. They are 3-12, but it's not because of their defense. Their defense ranking in top 5 in multiple categories. I think they're number 1 in a few as well. Again, their problem is the offense. That's why they only have 10 points on this very poor Steelers defense. 2nd and 10 at the 12 as Sanders drops back. He throws in the flat, caught at the 8, cuts inside, and is brought down at the 13 for a gain of a yard. That was Sampson once again on the catch, as it'll be 3rd and 9 for Cleveland. I need the Browns to make more mistakes. I do too, man. I do too. I hear you. I hear you, DSB. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, this is the 5th game I've covered for the Browns this year. So again, I've tried to cover everybody at least once. Sometimes it's random, really, the other game. Though next year might change it up, but we will again try to cover everybody at least once. 3rd and 9 at the 13 as Shador drops back. He steps up, throws, caught at the 15, and is tackled at the 17-yard line for a gain of 4, and the Browns will have to punt. That was Canella on the catch. So 3 and out for the Browns. Again, that's been the story here in the second half. The Steelers defense has played much better. As The problem is the Steelers' offense has pretty much done exactly what the Browns have. Nothing. No points. Dr. Lay, are you doing both the Bears and 49ers? Yes, I'm doing that game as whole. I'll give you the record after this punt here. Bojorquez gets the snap, and here is the punt. And that is a big punt. Fielded at the 20. Miller is at the 25. He's at the 30, 35, 40, and runs out of bounds at the 43. Pretty good return after that booming punt. And the Steelers will once again have the ball close to midfield with 7:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. So Chicago, when I call games for Chicago, they're 4-1. San Francisco's 4-0. So, hey, there you go. That'll be pretty interesting. Rodgers doesn't impress me. Well, today he hasn't been good. Steelers play like this versus the Ravens, they'll get run over. Exactly, I agree. But the Ravens' defense is not as good. Like, not even close. Jets touchdown. Don't call it a comeback. There we go. The way it's looking, we want our division. We want our division again. Not following their Lola. Rodgers don't open up the field like he should. Is more capable of doing. It's more capable. Oh, yeah, it's more capable of doing. Of course, I agree. It's just, again, it's been a rough day. Again, the Browns' defense, folks. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know that a good defense can make an offense look pretty bad. And that's exactly what a Browns defense is doing. They are a great defense. They are a great defense. But again, with how it's looking, the Steelers still have a shot to win the game. It's not doom and gloom. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm just saying it's not over. It's a one-score game with plenty of time to go. Well, 7 minutes to go. All right, scores from across the NFL. Bengals 37, Cardinals 7, Titans 26, Saints 20, Jaguars 17, Colts 17, Dolphins 20, Buccaneers 10, Patriots 42, Jets 10, Seahawks 17, Panthers 10. So that's what's happening across the NFL. Usually I'm the doom and gloom guy here for the Steelers, but I have to keep you guys chipper, apparently, today. Jeez. Let's see. Come on, the Owen defense coordinator for Pittsburgh. It's got to figure out the Browns. It's the playoffs. This is cupcake. Well, I get it. I totally get it. And we can talk about how bad the Steelers coaching staff is from top to bottom all day. We can, but right now it's not going to do us any good. They definitely need to lock it in for sure. What's the cheapest place to watch NFL games? There really isn't one, to be honest with you, man. Watch the doctor. I'm trying to watch the game, not watch someone watch the doctor. Well, good luck, George. Keep searching. You ain't going to find it on YouTube, buddy. They do not show NFL games for free on YouTube. And, again, they show college games, but that is because they don't... College doesn't really care as much. They don't care as much. But the NFL, yeah, good luck with that, George. Good luck with that one, buddy. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh as they're going to be at their own 43. Rodgers going to be under center as there's receivers to each side. Warren in the backfield, sending a man in motion. As Rodgers going to hand it off up the gut. He's at the 45, and Warren fighting forward to the 50-yard line for a gain of 3. So they're going to promote next Sunday, despite not knowing who's playing at all next Sunday as far as the times. That's interesting. That is very interesting there. But yeah, I'll be here next Sunday again, calling all 3 windows, even calling the Saturday games. Again, I called all games on Christmas. I try to cover as much as I can, folks. And again, the college football playoff. Now, I just mentioned they show the college games, but not the college football playoff. So I can be your home for that as well. As it's 2nd and 3. Ball at the 50. Rodgers, it's a toss to Warren. Warren cutting inside and is tackled in the backfield. As that is a loss of a yard there. Going to bring up 3rd and 4 at their own 49. Don't trust Rodgers. You just kill the clock. I don't know. We'll see. Peacock is cheaper. Yeah, you get the Sunday night games on Peacock. Plus, I guess that one game randomly last night. It's so... Well, yeah, again, we can all... Again, yeah, we can all agree on how stupid it is to watch football now. You need every single subscription service. 3rd and 4 at the 49. Need to get to the 47 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. As Rodgers going to hand it off to Gainwell in the backfield, and he's tackled for a loss. A loss of 2. And the Steelers may have to punt it yet again. Go to a bar. Yeah, that's how they used to do it. Go to a bar. Go to your local Chili's. Get a 3-for-me deal. Warren saying off. Well, honestly, Warren hasn't done. I mean, he hasn't done bad. It's just, again, the O-line hasn't been able to get the push they normally do. As there's the snap, and here is the punt. And that is going to be fair caught at the 10. That is Larvadane. So the Browns, I mean, if they hold on to the ball, they can pretty much win the game. 10-6 is your score. 4:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. You got Sunday tickets, still can't watch. So I actually was shocked that this game was local for me. Appreciate you, A-Right, though, for the $2, man. I really do. But yeah, no, it wasn't on my ticket. So I have the local channels. But I found that ridiculous. And that is stupid. I think if you pay for Sunday ticket, you should get every game because you're paying all that money. It's like $450. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I know. I've never been a Browns fan, but today I'm a big Browns fan. I bet you are. Again, Ravens fans got to be watching, of course. Rodgers play politics sell for Vegas. I don't know if he sold for Vegas, but I appreciate you, Damien, for tuning in. So yeah, I guess if you want a virus, there you go to that. So predictable Steelers, yep. As a sorry, our Cleveland faces Cincinnati and Joe Burrow next week for the sack record. Yeah, I mean that might happen. All right, Damon, I got it. Okay, you don't have to spam that. Appreciate you though, Damon. But yeah, don't spam. No spamming there. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many people as I can. The chat will forever and always be a big part of the channel. And, of course, let me know who you think's going to win. 63% of you guys with the Steelers, but we're running out of time. Browns with 37% and with the lead. So that very well could happen. And, of course, it'll mean the Steelers-Ravens game will be a lot more meaningful next week rather than it should be. So it is very unfortunate for the Steelers. It is what it is, though, I guess. I mean, that's the Steelers. That's the Steelers. Haven't been the same for almost a decade now. Oh, even over a decade. As we're back here in Cleveland again. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. As, again, they get a few first downs. This game would be over. Now, Pittsburgh does have all 3 of their timeouts. He sold his soul. I don't know. He sold his soul to Vegas. I don't think so. I think he has plenty of money, for sure. So 1st and 10 for Cleveland. Now the NFL selling their soul to Vegas. I mean hey, I'll probably agree with you there. In fact, I'll double down. Browns win the game. I hope not. Do we see this losing football? That last play was terrible. It was. 1st and 10 for Cleveland as Sanders in the under center hands it off up the gut. This is Sampson cutting inside, and it's going to be brought down after a gain of 3. Tackled at the 13-yard line. No passing touchdown. It's been a rough day. If they make the playoffs, we'll lose the first round. Sorry for spending. It's all good. I don't know. They looked good the last few weeks, but maybe it was fool's gold. I don't know. 2nd and 7 for Cleveland as they're at the 13. Shador's going to be under center as he brings a man in motion. Receiver out wide. As Shador drops back. He's moving to his left is Shador. He's going to take off a run at the 15, and it's going to be tackled at the 19 by Ramsey. Ramsey spearing Shador. So a nice gain of 6, as that'll be 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. Be watching the NFL Week 18 announcements for JG9 channel next Sunday. Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, is JG9 doing all the games? Like, is he doing like a red zone thing? 3rd and 1 for Cleveland. And Shador's going to be under center. No, he's going to be in the shotgun. Pardon me. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Shador hands it off up the gut, and he's leaning. He's not going to get it. He's going to be short. Oh, man. Again, if you're Cleveland, what do you do here? I mean, obviously you go for it and don't get it. You give Pittsburgh the ball inside the 20, but then the Steelers offense doesn't look good. It looks like they are going to punt it. Wow. Or at least for the moment. Maybe a fake punt here. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, man. Watch out for the fake punt. Borquez back to punt for the moment. Oh, my goodness. All right. They're just going to let this go all the way down here. Letting the clock go all the way down. Just going, ticking, ticking, ticking. There's the snap, and here is the punt. Yeah, Steelers were not rushing. It's a good idea. There's the punt. A booming punt. Fielded at the 20, and he had to do a fair catch signal. Unbelievable. A 61-yard punt. And the Steelers will start at the 20, and this is essentially the drive that will decide this game. Watching the featured national games. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I hope the Steelers can pull it off. I hope so too, Mark. It's now or never. No, you don't, James. You don't need it. You don't need the Browns to stay on top. Maybe they're saving all their good plays for the end, man. Maybe that's the copium right there. Call Rodgers out. He's been embarrassing today. No, you guys have been calling him out, and I think you've been unfair. Now, obviously, he hasn't played good, but there hasn't been much to work with. So, with all due respect, I'm not going to call him out because, again, I mean, I don't know who else you'd want in there. I mean, I would love to hear the Will Howard thing. It's funny how a 6th-round pick would all of a sudden just be better than the MVP that Aaron Rodgers has been. I don't know. I find it ridiculous. I find the hate towards Rodgers ridiculous, and I feel like you're probably bringing personal stuff in. That's how I feel about it, because there's no way. I just feel like you put in Rudolph here, you're probably not criticizing him as much. You put in Howard, he does the same thing. I don't think you're criticizing him as much. Rodgers has not played great, but I don't think he's not the reason the Steelers are just terrible. Again, the Browns have a good defense. They've been playing great. You knew the Browns were going to come and bring their A game today against the Steelers. I find that ridiculous. However you feel about them off the field, you should be able to leave that off the field. So no, I will not do that. All 16 games are set for 1 p.m. Yeah, no, again, I'll be calling, obviously Steelers-Ravens, even if the Steelers clinch or don't clinch. And of course I'll be calling games. I'd like to call the Carolina-Tampa Bay game. Looks like that'll probably be the game. That will be a very interesting one. Times a great quarterback shift in clutch mode. 2-minute drives, yep. What other games you doing? Today I'm doing Raiders-Giants. Looks like I'll have time to rest after all, because that's in about 30 minutes. So anyway, 1st and 10 here for Rodgers in the shotgun. This is pretty much it. Trips left, 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers changing up something at the line. He lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his right. Throws it down the right sideline. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2nd and 10 coming up. Doesn't look like you missed much. You haven't. Rivers intercepted. Oh, man, that's tough. 4 more of those runs, and it's over. Yep. No, I completely agree. Obviously, it's not an MVP form, but I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy, the hate here. Rodgers going to drop back. He throws it. Hit as he threw. Incomplete. Pass intended for Freiermuth, and just like that, it's 3rd and 10. So I guess in theory, obviously, the Steelers could punt it, stop them, and again, use all their timeouts. Not looking ideal, though, for Rodgers and the Steelers. That's about how I saw the game going, yep. 3rd and 10 for Rodgers and the Steelers. As, man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. Rodgers lifting the leg, taking the snap, drops back. He's looking, pump fakes, stepping up. Rodgers looking, throws. It is incomplete. Incomplete pass intended for Adam Thielen. And the Steelers will have to punt. They have to punt. There's no way they cannot. I'm mad the Bengals are now deciding to win games. Yep. You don't go for it. You can't go for it here. But they're going to go for it. There's no way they do this. Do they really do this? Oh my gosh. I find this pretty crazy. 4th and 10 for the Steelers. They need to get to the 30. Rodgers has snapped the ball. Drops back, looking, batted at the line, incomplete. And the Browns will have it at the Steelers' 20 with 1:58 left to go. I don't understand that. You got to punt the ball. You have all 3 timeouts. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Defense is playing well. Exactly. Defense has come alive in the second half. That is pretty crazy. DK suspension. Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty bad. Way to change the field. Oh, they changed the field all right. Steelers are good next week. I hope so. Hope so. Again, obviously the Ravens defense not as good. That has been a bad one there. Bad at the line, incomplete. What is he doing? I have no idea. Oh, no, it's all good. I mean, kind of knew it. Kind of deep down, I knew it. Again, the Steelers haven't beaten Cleveland in Cleveland since Ben retired, since 2021. So it was definitely an uphill climb. I was not saying guaranteed victory. That's why I was hoping the Packers would win. It would have been nice. Bad play calling all game long. Yep. Great game. Kind of slow, but interesting. Yeah, somewhat. You're telling me the Ravens going to win the AFC North? I mean, again, I can't say they're going to win. But it's been a rough. It's been rough. Hold on, a field goal and touchdown, then overtime. I would hate that, man. I would hate that for sure. Overtime. This game could end quickly, and I would have time to actually make the beginning of the Raiders-Giants game. Should have listened to you taking the Browns. I took the Steelers, too. I didn't take my own advice. Ravens-Steelers, crazy game, yep. I want the defense to get a turnover however it happens. It would be nice to somehow make it happen there. I actually got the strategy. The idea is the Browns can only get 1 first down at most, so there's probably time left if they get a field goal as opposed to giving them a full field to work with. That's fair. But if they get it at all, well, yeah, no, shoot, that's fair. Right, that's pretty good thinking there. I like that. I like that. That's good stuff. 6 points against Cleveland. Yeah, again, Cleveland's defense has whatever. I'm not even going to respond anymore. If you guys want to go ahead and rip the guy that has played very well the last 3 weeks, then go ahead. I mean, it's not going to bother me. I mean, I guess it's going to bother me because I'm responding, but it's just annoying. Again, go ahead and keep your opinions of Rodgers and blend them with the football game. That's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. 1st and 10 for the Browns as they're going to have it at the Pittsburgh 20. Never forget this game. That's great. 1st and 10 at the 20. Sanders going to be in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. As Shador takes snap, hands it off up the gut, and there's a flag. So probably going to be a false start again. It's just shocking that they just let the play run and then they blow it. It's really weird. Oh, no flag. Timeout Cleveland. Timeout Cleveland. So I guess they're thinking it over. Part of the script, NFL wants a meaningful game. Yeah, yeah, Rick. I was honestly thinking about that. Thinking of the Ravens or Steelers to make a deep playoff run. Anything's possible. I think it's possible. Now, Steelers can't play like this, obviously. Dr. Lay, how's it going, True Raider? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're waiting on that Raiders-Giants game because it looks like the Steelers will lose here in Cleveland. 1st and 10 at the 20 as he hands it off up the middle. This is Sampson breaking tackles and brought down at the 15-yard line. And the Steelers will take their first timeout with 1:53 remaining in this one. Tomlin doesn't care about winning. Yeah, he got to 500. Who do you think will win, Ravens or Steelers? I mean, the Steelers already won once, but usually you split, so that's never a good sign. And hold them in a field goal. Sanders will channel Winston for a pick six. I just don't think they're going to throw it. I just don't see them throwing it here. Carolina Bucks will both lose. Oh, so the winner of that division will be... Well, if the Bucks win it, they'd be 8-9. 2nd and 5 at the 15 as Shador's in the shotgun, sending a man in motion as he hands it off up the middle, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So another timeout for Pittsburgh. That's their second. So 3rd and 6 coming up. Now you might see him pass here on 3rd and 6. So this would be the opportunity. Real playoff teams handle business. I mean, that is true. I'm not saying that they're not a real... I mean, I'm not saying that this team's going to go to the Super Bowl or anything, but they did just run... I mean, they did run the table last 3 weeks. Looking pretty good. Against the Lions. Against the Ravens, who you guys all of a sudden now think are way better than the Steelers, despite the Steelers already beating the Ravens. Again, not saying that the Steelers would beat the Ravens next week, but the team you're saying is going to run all over the Steelers just lost to the Steelers 2 weeks ago. So just, I don't know, it's very confusing is what I'm seeing here in the comments. Very confusing stuff. 3rd and 6 as Shador hands it off up the middle, and he is brought down at the 15-yard line. And the Browns facing a 4th and 5. You have to assume they will kick a field goal. Yeah, you have to guess. If you have to guess, they will. I'm going to guess they will. Disappointed, even though I'm mad. I have so much respect for Rodgers. Trash the guy. He's been great. Yeah, he's had a great career, of course. Of course. And it's just been a rough day. It really has been a rough day. I mean, it happens. It happens. Field goal will not do. Well, it might be. I mean, again, it'll force the Steelers to drive the field. I mean, it's going to force the Steelers to drive the field anyway. Rodgers, I guess, kind of chatting with Arthur Smith there on the sideline. This is a 33-yard attempt. This is Schmidt. Andre Schmidt. This would make it a 7-point game. From the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 13-6 is your score. Cleveland leading by 7. AFC North champion before seed. They are. That's already been locked in. Should you start Lamar? I mean, Hundley looked pretty good. I don't know. That was a very good game by the Ravens. Here comes a touchdown for overtime. That would be pretty crazy. Would be pretty crazy. It will definitely be a different Dr. Delay in about a few minutes if that were to happen. One-score games this year. Pittsburgh 6-2. Cleveland 1-6. Pretty bad time for the Steelers to lose that game, or to lose this game. Pittsburgh fans are shocked. I don't think real Steeler fans are not shocked right now. They are not shocked, though we're seeing a lot of shocked fans here. I mean, again, the Steelers have not beaten Cleveland in Cleveland since Ben retired. This game was not an easy one. Cleveland, of course, with a great defense to counter a below-average Steelers offense. Not really a shocking result. I feel like the Steelers are a playoff team. Always gets out in the first round. It's been that way for the past 8 years for sure. Just chuck it deep to MVS. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So Cleveland ready to kick things off to Pittsburgh as, again, this is it. Now or never And Schmidt going to give the Steelers pretty decent field position kicking out of the end zone. So the Steelers will have it at the 35. So, again, I don't understand why that's the strategy. You know, whenever you need to hold teams on the last drive, you kick it out of the end zone. Like, why? Because they never return it to the 35, and then you tick off even more time. Seattle scores, and Carolina will be a winner-take-all game. Tampa next week. Nice. All right, this is it, folks. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They're at their own 35. Rodgers going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his left. Throws. It is caught at the 45. And Scotty Miller tackled at the 50-yard line as Rodgers guiding the Steelers down the field, 130 and counting. They're already at midfield. Thanks, of course, again to that kickoff. Rodgers in the shotgun, lifting the leg, taking the snap, drops back, looking to his left, throws. It is caught. Now, did he get both feet in bounds? He did not. Miller did not get his second foot in bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. Go for 2. They would not go for 2. Can you actually see the live game with 1 minute left? Yes. I'm watching it now. I've been watching it the whole time. 2nd and 10 for Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left. Rodgers sending a man in motion. He's looking around. Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his right. Rodgers over the middle, throws. It is caught at the 35. Freiermuth at the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Big strike there, and Pittsburgh moving down the field with 1:06 left and counting. Rodgers in the shotgun. Where's this been all day? Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers lifting the leg, taking the snap, and swings it out. It's caught by Freiermuth at the 15, the 10, brought down at the 9. The Steelers will have 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. They're driving. 42 seconds left. First and goal at the 10. Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his left, throws to the flat, caught, and he runs out of bounds at the 7. That is Thielen with the catch. 29 seconds left to go. The Steelers all of a sudden, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. Rodgers leading the team down, giving him a chance. We'll see if he can punch it through. Oh, my goodness. 2nd and goal for Pittsburgh. They're at the 7. Rodgers in the gun. The crowd is tearing down the stadium. You can see why they need a new stadium with that racket. Rodgers drops back, looking over the middle. Throws. Almost intercepted. Incomplete. Ward, Denzel Ward would have been the hero, but unable to hold on to it. 3rd and goal coming up. Comes down to the Ravens. Yes, it will, Bob. Appreciate you for tuning in. Steelers, Steelers, Steelers. We're hoping so. As it's 3rd and goal at the 10, or pardon me, the 7. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and goal. Rodgers in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers sending a man in motion. Rodgers lifts the leg, takes snap, drops back, looking to his right, throws it to the end zone, incomplete. Looking inside, Scantling went outside. Come on, Rodgers, you got this. I hope so. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe this. It's going to come down to this. It is it. This is the last play. Fourth and goal. As the Steelers break the huddle. They need to hurry. They're at 10 seconds. They are at the 7. Rodgers lifting the leg, taking the snap, drops back. Rodgers looking, throws it to the back corner. It is incomplete. No flag down, and the Browns will win. 13-6 as the Steelers' woes in Cleveland will continue post-Ben. Rodgers and a Browns player getting into it, apparently. So there you go. Fade route, clearing it out there. Got there a little bit early, but it's not really a big deal. So the Steelers will fall to 9-7. And that'll mean, of course, Baltimore and Pittsburgh next week. Of course, I'll be calling that right here. You have to imagine that'll probably be a 4:25 game. I don't know, or maybe they make it Saturday. I have no idea. They did it last or 2 years ago. I can't remember. So here's the final kneel down as the Browns will defeat the Steelers. Browns will be 4-12. The Steelers fall to 9-7. There you go. That is how it ends in Cleveland. Third and goal should have been a run play. They didn't have any timeouts. That's the only pushback there. That is tough. That is tough. See you soon. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you like what you heard today, make sure again to like and subscribe. This is what I do. I call games. And again, I'll be calling another game very soon as I'll be calling the Raiders-Giants, the #1 pick bowl. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if everyone were to like and subscribe right now, I would hit 4,000 subscribers. Would be pretty cool. Should have been PI. It was close, but, I think it was just, it's not close enough. So it is what it is. I mean, the Steelers just did not play well today. That is how it goes. And I'm sure I'll see my face on across the fan base. So thank you for that. But I will catch you guys in the next one. I will see you very soon. And again, I will be here very soon, of course, for this next game with the Giants and the Raiders. And then, next week. And I'll be here. Well, I guess I'll be here tonight as well. But make sure to subscribe before you go. I will catch you in the next one. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Just a bummer of a game. See you soon. Peace.